Oh, hey, hi. Good evening, and you're very welcome along to the Sopherone Saga right here on the Emerald Collective. My name is Dave Gibson, and I am the creator and a dungeon master for all things Sopherone. Episode 59 is the one you're joining us for tonight, and do you know who else is 59? Keanu Reeves. So I'll be giving a free inspiration to the first person to grab a lute or a guitar off the next bard they see do a Whitley and shout, Iron Maiden! Excellent! So let's kick off tonight with some Emerald Collective news then, I think we will. So Stephen, write that down because those inspirations might prove useful. Episode 4 of our first podcast, No Silver Linings, a Call of Cthulhu story set in 1920s Ireland by the inimitable Mark Corrigan of Shunnock Games, is available now for Patreon subscribers at the Jeweler tier, and episode 3 is available on all of the regular platforms now, with episode 4 hitting all those same platforms on Wednesday, 26th of June. Only 5 days to wait before you hear episode 4. Tipperary Island, October 1919. 4 investigators are brought to the village of Silvermine to unravel the truth behind a bizarre murder. And speaking of Patreons, our Patreon is live. It's not live until I find where my fucking blurb is. There, it's gone. It's now live, and you can head over by clicking the link in the chat. It's right there in Twitch. Depending on the tier you choose, you'll receive original monsters, magic items, and maps to use in your games each month. There'll also be the opportunity to get early access to our podcasts, as just mentioned, discounts on select items at drivethroughrpg.com, shout outs on stream, and bonus content. You will also receive a discount on commissions from It's a Map and Zorp's Art, who did the Patreon art, which is nice and fancy and frilly and lovely. If you don't have the coin to spare to pledge, fear not, however, you can still give our Patreon a follow at the free tier and get a free original monster magic item, and I do believe there's a couple of free maps up there now, plus even more free content on occasion, so make sure you stick around. We can't wait to share all the gems of the Emerald Collection with you. And if you just bear with me for 1 second, I'm going to go into our Google Doc, and I'm going to go down to the blurb doc. Who gets a shout out today? It is indeed our awesome technomancer, Christian Vandenhever. Thank you very much for subscribing to our Patreon, Christian. We love you. And that is the next person to get a shout out on our jeweler tier. So anyway, when he's not streaming with the Emerald Collective, you'll find our very own Ryan over here on twitch.tv/DRange Rhino for all kinds of mischief as he plays various games from first-person shooters to platformers. Everyone is welcome, and if you haven't already, please give this wonderful human a follow, and if you can afford it, a sub over on Twitch. Ryan, how's your streaming stuff going?
Yeah, it's doing really well. Over the last month or so, it's picked up a lot of pace. There's a lot of people joining, a lot of people getting to interact with, and we've been doing some raiding lately. So
what's raiding? So
in the game, basically, you break into other people's buildings and steal their shit.
Okay, so it's not like a nice raid like we do on Twitch.
No.
Okay.
This is a full-on. I'm using rockets to blow your walls off, and I'm going to take all your stuff.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody walls off.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Can we start breaking into people's Twitch channels and stealing their shit?
I mean, we could probably only do that once, and then I'd say that'll be the
we'll be gone by then.
That'll be the end of it. Thank you very much, Gaming Melody, for 25 bits.
Oh, thank you. And there was
someone else 75 earlier. So that's Gaming Melody. Yeah.
Oh, look, Gaming Melody with the
100 bits.
That equals 100 bits. Yeah. So you can give somebody 1d4 healing to whoever you like. Pick a character with that is here. And anyway, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so I should probably get back to my intro. But where was I? Yeah. Right. Okay, anyway, now let's have a quick look ahead at what's coming up over the next 7 days in the Emerald Collective. So Fey Earth is back on Sunday, and Fey Earth is an indie TTRPG set in a 19th century Earth where all the creatures from folklore and fairy tale are real, have always been real, and live alongside humanity. Join us for a playthrough that's fun and exciting starter adventure designed to introduce you to not only the mechanics of the system, but also the lore and the magic of the setting. Our heroes find themselves in Yorkshire. Land rich in folklore, where the local fair suddenly become very active, much to the concern of the humans in the area. Now, having stealthily slipped into a Fey mound, that's too easy, I'm not going to go there, to try to recover a young boy lost to the magic of Jesus, this is getting worse, very long, lost to the magic of the fairy dance. Our heroes must make sure they're not lost too. While not in the Fey realm, they're still in an area carved of magic with great dangers to body and mind. On Tuesday, GM Carrig is up there. He's back with Curse of Strahd. The stench of death fills the party's nostrils as they face down the undead dragon. Valaki lies devastated by Strahd's hordes of undead. Will this army of death continue. I saw Army of Death support Slayer in 1984. Army of Death continue to the other settlements of Barovia. Can our heroes stop it? And just what is Tarath? I want to know what he's hiding as well. How's that game going? How many more episodes we got left, Karen?
Anywhere between 3 and 4 is what I'm banking on. It could go longer depending on decisions, but that's what I'm aiming.
Okay. That's interesting. Looking forward to seeing.
Building up. There's 2 more places they need to go, and in one of those places, shit might happen.
Well, I hope it does. I mean, although there is a part of me that would love to run a Curse of Strahd game where everyone just has a really lovely time and nothing bad happens.
That would be fun, but
just
Strahd whining and dining them for ages, and then eventually he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
The curse of Strahd is he takes you away from a miserable world and takes you to a nice one.
Blessings of Gerard.
But Strahd makes you think that he's the good guy. That'd actually be an interesting hook for a campaign.
That's just perspective.
I think that is it. We don't have much on in the next week. I might, depending on where we are and what my workload is, I might try and run a one-shot next Friday, but we'll see. But apart from that, anyway, that's all we have for the next few streams. Anyway, so moving on. Big thanks and, of course, much love to our Technomancer Christian, who is the Lord and Master of the Tech Dungeon, for keeping us on the air looking sharp, and of course, fireballing the trolls and goblins that sometimes find their way into bother us. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our Technomancer Christian, who is stepping down in his role at the end of the month. Christian has been teching our streams since the Emerald Collective started, and it's safe to say that our growth has been in no small part down to him donating his valuable time to us for absolutely nothing. 4 nights a week, he's teched and toiled, and when offline, has created promo images, stream intros, Twitch overlays, answered my fucking myriad of DMs. And I really appreciate everything that you've done. So from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to say thank you to Christian. We wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are today without you, and I sincerely appreciate everything that you've done for us. And we're hoping we'll still see you on Candlekeep Mysteries and maybe a few other games in the future. There's always a place for you in any of my games as well. So much love to you, my dude. And if you'd like to show your appreciation to the man behind the curtain of ones and zeros, you can scroll down the page where you can find the Tip the Technomancer button. Drop him a few bob. Please do if you can. I'd also like to thank Kate from It's a Map for her killer cartography. Kate is responsible for all of the amazing maps you see in the Sopherone Saga, and you can find her on all the socials on as at It's a Map IRE. And her commissions are currently open. I should change that because this is closed right now, but I know they're open. All of the music I use in Sopherone Saga is up there on the... What's going on here with all these rolls, lads?
I shot 600 bits.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit. Who's getting bits?
Me.
No. Wow. Dark Fu, thank you.
Oh, It's a Map says there's 2 new map packs up on Drive-Thru RPG as well today. Thank you very much, Shaq, for all of the bits that you've donated.
Sorry, I was trying to do it in the background while you were...
No, that's okay. That's okay. I just thought someone was rolling random dice for the crack. So yeah, look, let's meet our players tonight. I think we're down Fona, who's hurt herself, and Darak is he's closing a major business deal. So we'll cross our fingers for that. I really want to hope that he has that push it to the limit Scarface music playing in the background while he's doing it. Anyway, look, let's start with Stephen. You were missing last week, buddy. How's the wedding?
The wedding was fantastic. Plenty of con saves passed on the Friday, failed on the Saturday.
So you want to tell us who you're playing?
Absolutely. So this evening I am playing Oryxium Grimm, the full human half of the Brothers Grimm. He is the repentant sinner who is the plausible lesser or greater of 2 evils as things begin to shine through.
Interesting. Okay. Oh my God! I just saw in our Discord, Keith Allen. We were only talking about the Pantera concert. It's on the Friday night of AdventureCon, so I know where I'm going. I will be going to AdventureCon. Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you very much, Joe. Let's go with you next, buddy. Who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Joe. Or UCF is, but Joe is easier. I'll be playing Robert. He is a human rogue who signed up for the military as a way to go to college, majored in creative writing, and has then proceeded to kind of do a little bit of extra creative writing. But now his military days are catching up to him, kind of. Been catching up to him for quite a while.
Oh.
And yeah, he's just around.
I think you need to have a look at Twitch chat there, buddy, and your intro is not complete.
Oh yes, I have a bike, of course. Yeah. And to annoy Christian, the extent of my personality is that I have a motorcycle and I do rock climbing. That's everything I do.
And you play D&D and you play an awesome character. Hey, Kira Freya Raven Pride is in chat. And he rocks or climbing.
Hey, thanks for the boon, Kira.
Thanks for jumping in, Kira. Great to have you on board and in chat. Okay, cool. That's Joe. Ryan, you're up next. Who are you playing tonight, buddy?
So yeah, I am playing Mazelu Grimm, the other half of the Brothers Grimm. Lesser or better, I guess we're trying to work that out right now, depending on what's going on. But he's definitely on a path of fuck the king. And I think that's something most of my party can also get with.
I need to get a T-shirt for Stephen that says "fuck the king."
Yep.
Can I also ask you about the pack? Why is there a packet of potatoes sitting in your background there, buddy?
Because I made the mistake in my own stream to say that I didn't like Tato. Now, just to clarify, what I meant was I don't like the cheese and onion Tato. I very much like the bacon waffles. I just don't like cheese and onion as a flavor.
What about smoky bacon?
Smoky bacon's good.
Yeah,
Smoky bacon's
salt
real
vinegar.
good.
What about the salt and vinegar? That's important.
They're all right, but salt and vinegar in general is a bit bland on any crisp, to be honest.
So you just made the mistake of trying to say that you don't like Tato cheese, but you just said you don't like Tato, and then fucking Ireland dogpiled you.
I got fucking rebelled against from the Irish, yeah.
I mean, 18 counties call every single crisp in the world Tato, so you know.
Taho,
Yeah, exactly.
T-A-Y-T-O or T-A-Y-H-O. Depending on which
So I bought a pack literally just to prove that I have support for it.
Okay.
We need to see a title park. Well, it's called the Emeralds something now, I think.
Oh, it is actually. Yeah, we should see if we get sponsored by Emerald Park. That'd be a good idea.
Emerald collective trip to Emerald Park. We vlog it or some shit, put it on the socials.
I'm down for that. Will you pay for my plane ticket?
I joked because my chat was asking me how much would it cost to get me to eat them, and I said it's a different price from me tasting one to eating the whole bag.
Have you got one of the giant bags there? Or is it
is one of the big ones as well? Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's the size of my head. Like, look at it.
I am so tempted.
Scrunch it down for me, Ryan, and just tell me how and show me how many actual crisps are in the bag.
It's actually pretty full.
Thieving bastards.
It's actually pretty full compared to a normal bag, but
they do.
It's about there. But yeah, it's like 2/3 full.
Yeah. Do you know what fucks me off? Fucking fun size. There's nothing fucking fun about a fucking tiny chocolate bar. You make a miniature one and then you call it fun size. There's nothing fun about a fun size bar.
Fun size should be those duo bars you can get. That should be a fun size. That's a fun size.
It is fun size. Yeah. Except when you have to go
Diabetes
to
fun size.
Yeah.
Listen,
okay.
let me enjoy life, Stephen.
That was Ryan Carrick. You're up next, buddy.
Hey, I'm Carrick. I play Ren, our resident pyromancer. He's not an evoker, so there's no reason for him to be one, but he is one. Who is currently battling demons, both mentally, potentially, physically at some point, we don't know, with weird shit going on. There's that imp flying around somewhere that wants revenge.
Yeah, I'll about him. He's going to turn up at level 20.
Yeah.
But I'm leveling him up as well, so it'll be level 20.
It'll be like a pit. Yeah, so, Ren's got a lot going on, both inside and outside his head, and he is here to hopefully blow up a mind flayer in this mine and maybe gain some mental clarity of how to clear his mind and not get tadpoled.
Oh, maybe the mind flayers will help you, but I mean, if they're at the bottom of a mine, then they're mind flayers, really, aren't they? So
yeah, but Dave, mind flayer help means putting something in my eye and turning into a mind flayer. Well, yes, that's likely going to break the terms of the deal and get me out of it. I don't want tentacle face.
Well, buddy, you've broken enough deals already, so I think
if I was a paladin, I'd be an oath breaker.
Instead,
note breaker.
Well, I was just going to say we've an oath breaker and a note taker over there.
Yeah,
with the accountant. But
Stephen's an oath breaker.
He's a note taker.
Not yet.
Okay. Looks like we don't have Fona with us tonight, so I will crack on. Let's do a quick recap before we dive into tonight's episode 59. So 59. How the fuck did we get here? Anyway, here we are. So Arriving into the winter city of Artex from the small town of Templetown, that's a bit of a big pop there, move my mic down, our heroes were secure in the knowledge that they'd beaten the nefarious agent of the Crown Valor to an artifact of great power in the temple high above the town of Templetown and hidden it in the astral plane. This artifact, however, had begun communicating with the party's wizard Ren, promising great power if he would only travel to an area high in the mountains above Artex and recover another artifact similar to the first. Not exactly the same. Accepting the deal and receiving a small amount of power, a shitty cantrip, as a reward, Ren had second thoughts and a while later reneged on the deal. I'm loving what Joe's doing here with this. That looks, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Joe. That looks like the kind of thing you would see on a fucking news report. He was such a quiet boy.
Yeah,
it's an ID photo.
I mean, considering what I know of Robert's backstory, I mean that tracks.
It's just I'm making some hot chocolate and I want to seem like I'm here.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. I have the rest of my intro anyway, so that's cool. Yeah, moving in. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Where were we? Accepting the deal and receiving a small amount of power as a reward, Ren had second thoughts and a while later reneged on the deal, angering the entity. So let's just put this in perspective. Not only did Ren receive a free 4th level spell when the guys were fighting Zai, the Devourer of Dreams and Fate, to effectively save the day and save people's lives, he also received a cantrip if he went and found this artifact. And then he just said, no, fuck you, deal's off. So shit's about to get worse for Ren.
Listen, he didn't even offer me Eldritch Blast. Like, come on, if you're going to make a deal and sell your soul, that's the cantrip you want.
You didn't have to sell your soul. You just had to go and get a thing. It's a fetch quest.
I don't believe that.
Can I also make a point, though, that we also killed that dude before he'd even had a turn with his new powers. We'd already beaten it.
I beat it with that new 4th level spell slot, actually.
Nah, we would have beaten it.
You were on the ground dying.
No.
You were dying. Yeah, so where were we? Meanwhile, Valor arrived in Artex with the necessary paperwork for the Temple of the Platinum Dragon, the same temple of 2 of our party members, the Brothers Grimm, to reapply for permission to operate in Sopherone under the King's good grace. Surely a punishment and a show of power designed to put the party in their place. Did it, though? Did it fuck? In an effort to keep them out of trouble, the temple sent them to recover a missing shipment of adamantium that was supposedly being escorted by the temple guards. And I will say, I have sort of I have leaned on this missing shipment of adamantium, but the focus here is to recover your brothers and sisters of the Platinum Dragon, and the ore if you can. But we are here more so to find the temple guards than the fancy metals. On their way to the mines, though, behind the Vertex crooks, the party spy thick plumes of black smoke across jagged peaks of the mountains that could only be coming from an utterly destroyed Templetown. It was at that moment the wizard Ren received a gloating, mocking sending spell from agent of the Crown Valor, claiming responsibility for the heinous act. So, how long will the party spend up here, searching for the temple guards and the missing adamantium? Will they be back in time for Lord Mithrasma's party, even though they don't have an invite? And now that Valor has stepped things up a notch, is anyone close to the party really safe anymore? Oh, only one way to find out. Let's play some motherfucking D&D, bitches! There we go.
Wait, Dave, you mean I'm not on the list? Me and Mithrasma go way back. I should be on the list.
Oh, you do go way back. Further than you even fucking know.
Whoa, stop implying things.
Okay. So we've got our music going here. I think
Balder is Ren's dad.
No, Mithrasma, not Balder. If it was fucking Balder, whoa.
Oh, that would be fucking awesome.
Thanks for the boon.
Start calling you son now. Thank you very much for the boon, Frey Redbread. And Kira's gonna Shaq, we're doing on-screen seller. Look at that.
No,
have you not seen that?
Cool. No.
Yeah,
I can't see it.
So you can gigantify the emotes like me and Shaq did, and then you can do a celebration across the screen as well.
Oh
now.
yeah, look.
How do you do that?
It's part of the new thing you can do, and then you can also do this. Hang on a sec, let me do it.
Hey, what do you need to spend? Bits or channel points?
Bits.
Okay.
There you go. That's the last one you can do.
Thank you.
Hey Dave, I don't know if you saw my message earlier, but I said
No.
you're breathtaking in reference to
Oh, thank you. Why am I breathtaking? Is it the hay fever? Or?
it's a Keanu Reeves reference.
Yeah, you're
It's the
breathtaking.
it's the
You're
cyber.
breathtaking.
You were breathtaking.
I like it. Okay, cool. So as the evoker wizard's blood pools into the hard-packed snow that he lies upon now, having been murdered mercilessly by Rixium.
Fucking choir boy compared to
Fucking choir boy. You can see now the snow is beginning to fall heavier and heavier, almost covering up these patches of blood very, very quickly, almost as if the mountains themselves are trying to hide the heinous deed that you've done. Now, they're only defending their minds, Carrick.
They attack.
It's not their minds.
There's a kingdom man if ever I fucking heard it now over there. It's not their minds. What would you like to do?
Ren is immediately going to shout that Derek has one of them banished and he's about to pop back in. He'll gesture to the general direction because he doesn't know exactly where, because it wasn't in the banished. I'm assuming Derek knows where it was banished, but like...
Nah. Derek wasn't here last time, so whoever's playing Derek can...
Yeah. Never get it.
Okay. What are you guys up to?
Bleeding a lot.
I'm gonna use one of my channel divinities, and I'm gonna get back to half HP for myself, and also Robert will go up to half HP.
That takes... oh, nice. You're up to half hit points, buddy.
Okay, thank you.
7. Anyone else like to do anything? As the snow begins to fall heavier, a wind begins to pick up now.
We have, 30 seconds you're saying, right?
You have about 15 seconds, or 21 seconds now.
Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, go now, go! What would you like to do?
I got 21 seconds to go.
21 seconds to go. Like, let me know, 21 seconds before they get to go. In the video, oh no. In the studio, oh no. We're at 8.
Right.
I'm going to use my free casting of this.
Oh shit! What's your free casting?
Free cast of Disguise Self, thanks to my Shadow Touch fee. Which is not from that guy; it's from the other thing.
I know. Yeah, it's from the grave in the thing. Yes. Yeah, with the link to the Shadowfell. Yeah, cool.
I'm going to turn myself into the Evoker Wizard.
Oh shit!
And then I'm going to mentally.
Do you have the actor feat?
I don't, but I have a plan. I'm going to think towards Stephen and be like, "Hey, Stephen, Orixium, sorry, stand nearby, and I'm going to mentally tell you what to say to this guy and pretend it's me."
What?
When this guy comes back, I'm going to try pretend that I'm
like so you're gonna get Steven to do your voice.
I'm gonna get Steven to do the cat, the fucking wizard's voice.
This is gonna be like the worst Jackie Chan fucking overdub I've ever seen.
Carrick wants to be a puppet, and he wants Orixium to shove his fist up.
Whoa! It's only 8 o'clock.
I mean, if they're standing at a distance and the snow is that heavy,
exactly.
All right, look. I'm always here for this fucking crazy shit. So let's do it. It is picking up now. The wind was starting to whip across this open area and around that building as you kind of put your arm up to shield yourselves.
You might want to stand where he was rather than.
I know. No, Randall's
put your tokens where you think he was. The shit's gonna hit the fucking fan.
Just have Stephen like stand under. I'm sorry, my brain is fried today. Under the cart because it's a huge cart. So have him stand under it outside.
So that's where you. Where do you guys think he was?
He was around here, in this general
direction. I know where I think he was, and that's why I'm stood where I am.
He was in this general direction.
Okay.
I probably stood right on him knowing what Dave was like doing. He's just gonna appear.
No, I literally just moved him to the GM layer. I'm not gonna move him around just to fuck. I'd love to fuck with you guys, but I've loads of stuff in the mind to do that. So here we go. And with a faint pop. And he just swings the thing. So you look like the Evoker Wizard now.
I do.
I'm going to give him a flat intelligence check.
Can I argue for disadvantage considering I'm like looking like his friend?
Yeah, he's curious as to why his fucking friend is not murdering you motherfuckers.
Did he go into a frenzied range before he was banished?
No.
He was in a frenzy. No, he was in a rage. He wasn't in a frenzy rage, so he does not have a point of exhaustion. If that's what you are getting at.
Had to ask.
Absolutely, you fucking do. Okay, cool. So pop, and he does hesitate for a second. The snow now just whipping around your faces, and he looks and he's.
Bran is telepathying to Eryxium to kind of repeat after him with the actor thing. And
Okay.
he'll be like, stand down. These are not our enemies.
Are you just
Maybe.
moving your lips, and his voice is gonna?
I'm hoping.
I told you, ventriloquist puppet.
These guys are fucking barbarians. I'm hoping they're not smart enough to put two
Oh
and two together.
my
You
god!
know?
Okay.
He's disorientated. He's just zipped back
And like-
from
and
another
like-
plane, heavy snow.
And if he swings, we just blast him. We just obliterate the fucker anyways. So it's like, it is what it is. Ren just wants to like try
Ren
and
the
get information.
puppets is Penbarrow in chat there.
no.
Fucking hell.
More like Ren the
All
Muppet.
Whoa.
Okay, cool. Right. So look, I'll tell you what then. Right. So this is a feat that Eryxium has. You have the actor feat.
He does.
Can you throw the description in there?
Uh,
Are there roles, or can you just fucking do it?
did he hear them for a minute?
He did not.
We were
You would have
around.
heard him go "Whoa," and fireball and stuff like that, but you wouldn't have heard him speak for a minute. So unfortunately, we are where we are. I can see you're about to ask me something, Carrie. Yeah.
It's worth a try. And he'll just be like, try to get Eryxium to get him to tell him to stand down. And that these are not our enemies. They detest the king as much as the kingdom as much as we do.
These are not the guards you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. These are not.
Okay,
No
so we're
code.
still trying to you're still trying to do the ventriloquism thing, right?
Yeah, Ren is committed to the bit. Whether Eryxium is good enough and has enough info to mimic it or not, it's
Kind of
on
like
Eryxium.
Eryxium is kind of like, I need more time, but Ren is just like, just do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, it'll work. It's fine.
Like,
you
I don't
put
think
that
you
on
know
Eryxium?
how this works. Shaq Fu has gifted a 2-1 sub to Penborough. Thank you very much, Shaq Fu.
I've had this idea since
Inspiration to someone.
last section. So.
Whoever you like. No, why am I doing that? I do not want to do that. Oh, geez.
Okay.
So you can just mimic this. There's no issue there whatsoever. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my Twitch here. And there we go, more collective. Cool. Unfortunately, you haven't heard the creature make a sound for at least a minute. Successful wisdom, insight. Okay, look, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to need Ren and Eryxium to make a performance check.
Okay.
Ren got the inspiration. You might need.
I might. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, Shaq Fu.
Performance. I don't have proficiency.
In good and worse.
Oh my fucking god.
Ren's like doing the body language and everything as well, like perfectly.
What's this? Stream Melons, a huge thank you to Shaq Fu. They last played Hitman. Oh, Shaq Fu's on Twitch.
Yes, Shaku is on Twitch.
Holy shit. We'll have to give Shaq Fu a follow. Please, everyone, go and follow our friend Shaq Fu. I am going to take time out from my game here, and I'm actually going to go over and click the follow button, motherfuckers. There we
If
go.
you click
Boop.
his name, you can just click follow there.
Oh, well, I've just, I followed him. Excellent. Everyone give our good buddy a... I love these fucking things. They're awesome. Okay, cool. So with a nat 20, I'm going to say, and Stephen, you got a 15. I'm going to give him an insight check at disadvantage then, given that you have a nat 20. Because I will say that this probably would have gone better. Sorry, I'm turning my volume down.
That's Stephen heard him for a minute.
No, had the bodies of his comrades not still be lying on the fucking ground, completely.
The snow was covered in all the blood. Like the mountain wanted to hit
You,
Dave.
yeah, you ever described that, Dave? You lied to us.
They're just sleeping. Okay, so I'm gonna give him an insight check at disadvantage. He doesn't have this, so it's gonna be wisdom a flat.
We're gonna gaslight this guy into following us around for the rest of the campaign.
No.
It's gonna be like,
That's a 2. So I'm gonna say that you it's a nut 20. Give them to them, Dave. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, so you say stand down. These are our friends that hate the king.
No, I don't say these are our friends. I say these are not our enemy.
Okay, cool. So he looks down and he looks at Orixium. So I am going to say he does notice the slain bodies of his friends. He can see that one there.
The war mage is around the corner, so that's why.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So these aren't our enemies. So what I'm going to say is that you will get a free. You can see he's not buying it, but he has been sort of, he has been sort of put on the back foot, as it were. So if you want, I will give you guys the equivalent of a surprise round, or you can continue to try and talk shit here.
So as he dropped out of his rage, oh wait, no, this is concentration. My telekinesis is gone. Never mind.
Can I say I've moved up to behind him?
Yeah,
sure. He does look over his shoulder and sort of adjusts his kind of battle stance.
As soon as he turns his head.
Oh shit! We're just that we're going for it.
Yeah, Rand's like, oh, this guy's not buying this.
That's a natural.
Can I argue for advantage because, like, surprise? And this is like I'm assuming the guy that's been giving in commands.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a 23 for 5 lightning.
Yeah. So as soon as he turns around to look at Zelu, Ren just reaches out, puts his hand on his shoulder, and then just like a taser.
And he his whole body jerks up and tenses, and then he's thrown back into Mizelu. I'm gonna say, if you guys want, like, because there's no point in us running a whole combat with one barbarian. If it's shoot to kill here, you can kill him. If you guys decide to take him prisoner, then I love playing NPCs that are being dragged around against their will.
Well, my plan is to like do what I did to the last one and try and interrogate them with like detect thoughts. So
okay, cool. So let's just say that you guys
Ren very clearly tries to like shock him like unconscious. Like, if you're happy enough for that to be how it happens.
Yeah, well, I'm not happy about it, Carrie, but I will allow it.
Yeah.
So let's just say he's you guys knock the living. Can you tell I got something horrific waiting for you in the mines? And I'm not going through this combat. And so he's down on the ground. So as you Ren just green miles this guy. Yeah. His hands in the side of his head.
Can I loot the rest of the guys?
Can you what?
Loot the rest of the guys.
You sure can, yeah, buddy. So what do you want to go through? All of the regular Caribou tribe barbarians, they are all carrying 4 spears, adamantium spears, so they are vicious weapons. Mm-hmm. They all carry vicious great axes, and they all seem to have pouches full of knuckle bones from. I'm not going to make you roll for it. Probably goblins and orcs and there are quite a few human knuckle bones and humanoid like elves and other things. It seems to be maybe some sort of rudimentary currency.
Okay. I'm going to pile up all the weapons like by the cart so people can take whatever they want from it. The knuckle bones, I'll keep hold of them for a minute. Okay. Just in case. So
I will say, as you go through 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, 1. Now you can cut the knuckle bones off the miners if you want and dry them.
No, that's fine.
Okay, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wizard had quite a few, so I'm going to say you have probably 120 knuckle bones.
120 knuckle bones, cool.
Does the wizard have anything of interest on him? That would be of interest to Ren.
Oh, yes, he does, buddy. Yes, he does. He has
that spell book.
Yep, he does. Well, yeah, he has a spell book on him. And I'm going to send you the list of spells later on.
Nice.
But he also has a ring of invisibility that he tried to use.
I'm gonna have to identify that to know what it is, but Joe, you have a gift coming your way.
Happy to a gift
for me.
Yes. Who else am I gonna give it to? Yeah. I can cast that for free once a day, so it's fine.
Nice. Free invisibility. So as you
give it the scales, invisible
Steven,
goes to barbarian.
Is that the little doggo there?
Yeah.
We need to see. Show me the baby. I want it.
Mac, is it on the screen?
He's running away. No. His camera shine is fucked off.
That's all right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So as you go through, you do find the ring of invisibility. You find a hip and knuckle. Well, Ryan finds a hip and knuckle bone. Sorry, Mizellu. But that seems to be it. They seem to be traveling light.
While this guy is then unconscious, I'm going to use my other feat that gives me a free cast of a spell to detect thoughts.
If he's unconscious, do you detect thoughts?
I mean, he's still thinking. Like, he's not like.
I don't think he's thinking.
No, I mean
if you're unconscious, then you're not really having that.
Conscious. Okay, fair enough.
Right?
If that's the case, I'll wait until like we wake him up.
Ren, you do.
I would know that.
You do detect some rather strange thoughts, as you cast this while he's unconscious, and you can see Ren just begin to blush a little bit, and then you end the spell.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll burn the slot. It's a free one. So.
Okay, cool. So, what is the plan now? Are we moving into the mine? Are we going to stay? You're going to try and take shelter in the little house, or what's the crack?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. At least a short rest.
Okay,
take a
so
break,
we'll say as you guys move into the house, you do see one of these dead miners here. Looks to have been completely cut to shreds, vicious great axe wounds and stuff like that.
I that's a terrible tragedy. So young, not even 18 years old.
I get it. I get jokes. He loves his mother a bit too much. Yo.
Is there any like manifest or anything in here to let us know when the last shipment should have been?
Oh, make an investigation check, my friend.
Oh, this goes well for me usually.
13 is good enough. Yes, there is. About 2 weeks ago, a shipment left the mines, and there's notes as to what you can glean from this book is that the shipment would have left 2 weeks ago, traveled for 2 days, and met the temple guards, and then continued on towards Artex. So the temple guards would have left Artex, headed up to meet it, and then bring it back. So I mean, it was pretty much a halfway trip for the temple guards. They didn't need to come up here.
But that's the one we know went missing, right?
Yes, that is the one. Yes.
Okay, so it went missing somewhere between here and halfway then. So we need to maybe check on the way back then.
I mean, it could have been intercepted after the guards met them, but I'd say these barbarians would have took time.
Either way, it's not here, so we need to check properly on the way back.
Can I say while he was doing that, I've identified the ring?
Sure.
I would have taken about 10 minutes.
You have a ring of invisibility.
Yeah, right about, hey, Robert, catch. I'll chuck the ring on.
It just hits Robert right in the face and just...
You just threw an invisible ring, you dick.
The ring itself is invisible. I hope.
Wait, so it's a ring that makes me invisible if I put it on?
I mean, it's a ring that either makes you invisible if you put it on, or the ring itself turns invisible. I don't know. It's not very specific. It could be a knockoff magic item. They do happen sometimes.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? You're currently sharing a shack with a dead body.
Oh, Random
corpse shack, baby corpse shack.
I mean, I'll take the body out.
Magic item bargain bin.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a different D&D.
I have a table that I've made for that. If anyone wants it, let me know.
Okay.
Eryxium will stack all the bodies in the large cart outside.
Are we gonna move them, or
Eryxium. Okay, can I just get you to make an athletics check? Just basically just to see how long this takes you and how sort of physically exerting it is for you.
Before he does that,
It's not that one, buddy.
I was going to say, can I help? Because I'd be probably trying to lay him to rest afterwards.
That is fair. And you did say before you do that. So I will give you the 12 then. You've given them the help action and you have, it takes about half an hour to drag them all around. But what's your passive investigation, Eryxium? And what's your passive investigation? And it is an 8 plus your proficiency plus your...
8 plus proficiency plus your score, I think, isn't passive.
Your intelligence modifier.
8 plus proficiency, so it is a whopping 12.
12. Mazzella, what's your passive
It'd
investigation?
be the same.
12. with a 12, with two 12s is a 24. It's not quite that successful, but as you manage to grab all these dudes and blah 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 blah, I'm gonna move them over here. It's a slug. You taking this guy out as well?
All of them, all the dead bodies.
All of them. Okay. And you plop them all onto the thing there. Well, the one thing you notice is there are quite a few scraps of adamantium in this thing here. And you can see now these tracks look to have come from further down the mountain.
Is this the shipment? It just hasn't left.
It left.
Okay, back.
It was brought back.
And I've taken the wheel off the cart. Damn it.
Yep.
Well,
As you do that, but so yeah, go on.
Arixium's plan with stacking all the bodies in the car was to cleanse the bodies of any words fail, corruption, burn the bodies, set them to ash. No mind flayer influence, so
no necromantic tendencies. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm piloting Derek again because I was last session. He will also, Mazzella's doing funeral rites, Derek's a grave cleric, he's going to be out there doing that as well.
Cool. Mazzellu, as you drag that body out, you can see now with your passive investigation of 12 and your passive perception, it's probably a lot higher given that you are a fancy wisdom-based cleric. You do notice there's blood that has run down the nostrils, blood has run out the ears, and the blood has run out the eyes of this poor unfortunate miner.
Does he seem to have any external head injuries?
Yep. He does.
Any particular hole in the back of the head?
a large cranial hole.
Well, it looks like the eye sockets are damaged. It looks like something definitely went up the nostrils. You want to roll me a medicine check there. Let's just see how successful you are.
Ren would have described what he saw in that vision as well, if that helps them.
Okay, cool. Do you want to describe what you saw in the vision?
It was basically tentacles go up their face, and then a beak from under the tentacles pick their fucking brains out or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was also
That
sucking the brains out through the tentacles too. It was weird.
Yep, that's what he did. So the tentacles went up through the eye sockets, and these particular type of mind flayers seemed to just for all intents and purposes, to quote Starship Troopers, sucked his brains out.
Okay.
And that's what they fed on. So if you were a 12. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely. Mazzelli, your mind is cast back now to the scene that you saw here now, based on all of this information that you've now gathered and gleaned and processed. And a clearer picture is now starting to form in your mind. It looks like the shipment left, was intercepted, was ambushed, brought back. The cart that you found further down when you started the journey is definitely not the one that you were looking for now. It could have been another shipment, could have been something else entirely, but this was brought back. But you can now determine that it seems like these Caribou tribe barbarians were stationed here to not let anything get out of the mine. And once the miners began to flee, they were cut down mercilessly.
Okay.
So quarantine fucking zone are out there wiping out.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, they did technically.
We helped.
They started it.
Yeah.
He started it.
The bits of adamantine that we can see on the back of this and along the path, is it small enough pieces that we could put it in our bag and take it away, or are we talking big fucking chunks of it? Both.
If you want to take any amount of adamantium, you certainly can. There's no problem there at all.
Okay, I'm gonna give Rixium a nudge and stuff and be like, I don't know about you, but I don't think I can carry this amount of stuff. However, I don't want to just leave it here. So, do you think we could put it, like, bury it somewhere for a moment? You give me a hand.
Yes, brother, of course. If only one of these miners had a bag of holding.
I know, right? It'd be much easier.
So Zelu and Erixium are going to head off and dig a hole.
No, I'm gonna
diggy hole
in frozen ground.
So say behind the back of this shack down here to the south,
Yeah,
where it's like really heavily packed with snow and stuff. Just try and put it 2 or 3 foot down into the snow, cover
easily
it over.
done. Easily done. No problem. You can certainly do that. That snow is not going anywhere, so you're like at best it will freeze over.
That's what I figured. It's quite cold up here all the time, right? So
David, are there any scraps that are just like on the ground, like small enough scraps that be on the ground in this area?
They're not on the ground. They're in the cart. But yes, you can find a few small.
Yeah, like Ren's gonna just take he's not gonna hide it from the party. He's gonna say, "Hey, I'm kind of working on something. Do you mind if I take I'll give it back when I need to give it back."
Keep it.
Yeah, fuck the king.
Fuck the king, right? Yeah, sure.
Ren will take like a few a handful of like smaller like pieces that there's not much rock on. That's more pure, if possible, and just kind of like into the bag of holding to work on his not secret project. He's been quite very clearly researching adamantium and messing around with magic on the dagger that he's made by breaking the spear. So
easily done. Okay, cool.
Dave,
So, yeah.
Robert will inspect the robbers, not the robbers, the barbarians. He's looking for 2 things. One, a shield.
No shields.
No shields.
there's one in the bag of holding.
Okay.
There's like a normal shield in the bag of holding. I think Rick team got rid of his one. I'm assuming
You guys have a bag of holding. You can just put the fucking adamantium in there if you want.
no, I'm putting it up here for a particular reason.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for.
don't trust Ren with all the bag of adamantium.
We're on a mission from God.
Yeah.
I will grab the shield.
Okay.
It's important because.
Are we doing some Willow shit here now? The fucking tobogganing down the hill.
No.
Okay.
I was trained to use one. I've forsaken it for sake of mobility, but in the past like 20 minutes, I just had my fucking organ rearranged by some guy's fingers, which
Whoa!
Save that for the Patreon.
which is something I don't want to happen too often.
We need that on a t-shirt.
Friday night.
We need that on a fucking Emerald Collective
Hey, it's after
t-shirt.
8. I can
Holy
say things
shit,
like that.
sure is, buddy. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're gonna start wielding the shield again. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So what is the plan? Are you guys gonna try and do a short rest, or what's the story?
Rest.
Long rest, short rest? Oh, sorry, there's
Short
more of
rest
these
at least.
miners here.
Yeah,
Rest, we can take a short rest, but from what Ren says and from what I've noticed from these creatures or from these people,
Rest.
it seems there's going to be
problems.
quite the issues ahead of us. So be prepared.
Yeah, to say the least. You guys knew more about these things than we did from the sounds of things. Like, obviously, Temple had some books or something on. Like, you guys know of anything that will work against them, that stop them from sucking our brains?
Kill them quickly.
Well, that's what you're here for, I guess.
Have you tried wearing a helmet, maybe?
No, I haven't.
Well,
You make a magic one with mage armor, I guess. I can protect myself a bit more, but, like, that's... Nah.
Don't worry. With us, if they try to suck our brains, they're probably wasting their time. So,
have we found any of the miners' helmets, Dave?
You have not. Unfortunately, health and safety isn't a big priority in the mines high in Artex, so they are not equipped with helmets.
Okay. Well, the best thing I could say to you is, Ren, is do what you usually do and stand far enough back that they can't get near you.
I mean, that was the plan.
It's subtle insult. I like it.
Actually, while we're here, Ren is going to pull out, now that he has scraps of pure adamantium, he's going to pull out that, like, the makeshift vicious dagger he's made by breaking the spear and hand it to Robert as well.
Robert, you now have a vicious dagger.
You don't need this anymore.
Robert is just like he has this like almost like like this leather strap across his chest.
Bandolier.
That's almost like an ammo belt, but instead of ammo, it's just daggers. It's like
Nice.
dagger,
Okay.
silver
It
dagger
goes in there.
returning.
Okay, cool. So are we going to take a short rest, long rest, or what are we doing here?
Ren will suggest both are an option with the dome. The thing's not going to get through, but he's more than happy to just take the hour.
How are you looking, Derek? You seem to use quite an expense of your...
You only use the 4th level and a few lower level ones, as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's still fine.
Yes, let's take a short rest and then we'll head in, I guess.
Okay, you
Do
take a short rest.
Do clerics at this level get anything back on a short rest?
Divine, harness divine power. You can get. You expand a channel divinity to fuel your spells as a bonus action. You such a holy symbol, you utter a prayer and regain one expanded spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency. So, second level spell you can get back.
Okay, yeah, no, he's... Yeah. No, he hasn't used any of those, except for one. He'll do it, and I'll get the, well, Ren's going to use his arcane recovery and gain back 5th level spell slot.
If we're taking. I think Dave is on
5th level spell slot.
Yeah, arcane recovery, I'll pop it in the chat now, it's half your level.
Yeah, holy Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a wizard, though, you'd want it to be good.
Yeah, can I get someone to roll give me a luck check? Actually, sorry, Arixium and Mazelu. One of you guys, just roll d20. Odds something happens, even something doesn't happen.
I'll let Rickson roll.
Oh, crap.
Flip a coin.
Oh!
Isn't that 20?
I think with a nat 20, you get to decide does something happen or does something not happen.
Is it something good or something bad, Dave? Something good.
It's something.
Roll initiative. Let's go, boys.
I'm going to say something happens, but first of all, I'm going to put what I was going to do in the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. But you get a short rest first, yeah.
Yeah, so something happened, so, we could inspire the gods here. So, Mizelu gathered all the adamantine weapons and put them at the side of the car, and there was multiple adamantine spears, is that correct?
Yeah.
So Rixium would have got 3 of the spears, excuse me, and he would have gone around to the side on his lonesome. And he'll kind of get into a praying pose down with his legs folded underneath him with 3 spears in front of him. And Arixium is half a homebrewed, kind of, because whereas a Pact of the Blade Warlock can only summon their packed weapon, because Arixium was chosen by the One True Lord, everything he wears, like he walks around in a robe, and then when he's blessed to need his powers, he gets his armor, he gets his shield, he gets his gauntlets, his weapons. So he's going to lay the 3 spears down, and he's going to spend an hour praying, and he'll say, "Oh Lord, if you so choose me to wield these weapons in the good fight, allow them to be mine." And he's just going to spend an hour praying to see if Bahamut blesses him to be able to equip these weapons.
Which weapons? The great axe?
3 adamantine spears. Because of
very
throwables.
Oh, I love it. Give me a religion check then.
We have a few of those in the
Three
bag of holding if you want them as well.
Obviously, I've seen that, Dave. Do we get our short rest in before this?
You do.
Okay, I'm going to roll my hit dice then.
I think we have like 2 or 3 of those in the bag of holding if Arixium wants to do the rest.
Let's not. You'll put Boone on that as well, just because.
Okay. I like it. That is a 1.
That's 12.
Well, 12 is what you needed.
Yeah.
You do up here in the heights of the Vertex Crux. You feel for some reason closer to your god, almost as if the elevation has sort of pushed you to loftier heights. You can connect with wherever and whoever and whatever the Platinum Dragon is. And there's a purity and there's a there's what's the word I'm looking for? A fierceness to the climbs here that just spurs on the spirit, and you utter those words, and you do feel a certain tingle, and the weapons flash with a silver light.
Awesome.
We'll be lurking in the background. Behave, y'all. Thanks, Kira, for hanging out. Thanks, Solid 10 D&D, for hanging out with us as well. As Mazzella, you're doing your thing, you can see this guy now lumbering out. And he looks to be on the door of death, on death's door, as it were.
Oh, sir, or you will have your head removed.
He looks at me.
Stay where you are.
He moves in again. Help me.
Okay, I'm going to grapple him to the floor.
Okay, can I get an athletics check then? A contested strength or athletics, I do believe. What's this guy?
We can see this happening from the door and the window, right?
Skibbity bap. 12. Human knave. 11. Oh, lads, I have a boon. I'm gonna fucking throw something onto that for the crack.
Well, in that case, so will I.
Oh, yeah, bollocks has been doing. That's a 4.
So what's that, 15?
That's a 15.
So I need a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, we're gonna have to re-roll, my friend. Let's re-roll again. Here comes that strength coming at you like Cleopatra. Boop.
Oh.
6.
Oh!
Let's roll again, motherfucker.
Fuck
It's
me.
like they're actively grappling right
Yeah,
now.
we're just like this with each other. Like,
It just slaps now. Just like,
Ryan just can't pass card on this guy.
like fucking Muay Thai. Oh,
Oh,
God.
it's a 40. Oh, he overpowers you, and he doesn't seem to be in his right mind. As Mazzella, you fall backwards now. He's on top of you. He's like, help me, help me. And he's not scratching your face, but pawing at your face.
Can I just fucking headbutt him?
Yeah, roll to hit.
What's an unarmed strike? Let's see.
It's a D20, I think, just plus your strength.
Yeah, strength plus proficiency, I think.
His 15, his AC
16.
16, sorry, his AC is, he's not wearing a breastplate and shield, he's just a normal miner. His AC is 10, that is a hit. You do a point of damage plus your strength.
Which is 1, so that's 2.
-2, that is
So
enough.
the point is to headbutt him and knock him off me. I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to knock him out. Like,
no worries. Well, then you do knock him out. The last thing you hear is Mindrasma.
Okay. I'm doing a very, very quick medical check of this dude to see if he's got same kind of wounds.
Sure does.
That kind. Okay.
Sure does.
How the fuck did he walk out then? I'm gonna check him over, see if he's got any papers, any identification, anything like that.
As you check him over, you can see the wounds are there's damage around the nostrils, damage around the eyes. It's definitely less than it was with the other people. Almost looks like he's a lot of defensive wounds around the arms. You can see sort of small teeth marks and lacerations and bruising. Show me your papers, yeah.
Show me your paper then.
Yeah, passport and papers. Such a pity. Kill him. So yeah, you can see that he looks like he hasn't obviously had his brain sucked out, but definitely there was an attempt to do that. But he has taken a serious damage.
Okay, so a question to you, Dave.
Yeah.
Ryan obviously knows of the implantation of the cephalopod things from mind flares. Would Mazzelu know that from any of his teachings?
You tell me. I mean, is this something? Is this something in his backstory? Is this something has he had experience, or are we just hoping?
It's not in his backstory necessarily, but he has had teachings that have allowed him to go out, same as Berethian, as an armed warrior for the Platinum Dragon. So he would have, I guess, some basics of at least field battleship, but that's kind of specific, so that's why.
Let's roll a history check. Then.
Yeah, I was just going to say, how common are those aberrations or abominations in Sopherone?
They are not very common. So the DCs for this is going to be a little bit high. But you
That's
can roll a
fair.
history check. 22. Ryan, the DC was 19. So that is a success.
A lot of times it roll well.
So you would know. Yeah, I mean, if they do want to grow another mind flare, they will certainly drop a little boyo into the eye, the ear, the mouth, depending.
Okay, and you said he doesn't have any bite marks. Does he have any like marks as if it was trying to bite, but he just got away though?
Yes,
Or
he does.
Okay, so Erixium, come here, will you, and help me tie this man up.
What's happening?
This gentleman just walked out of the mine. It seems that he's been attacked and stuff, but I want to tie him up and question him first because it's very important that if he has managed to get away from these things, as much as I hate to say it, he might not be able to leave this mountain.
You say anything before you knocked him out?
Help me as he was clawing my face, but that's about it.
He also said Mithrasma.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he said Mithraza. Thank you,
Oh.
Bummer.
That's okay. That's something.
Maybe you should do the thing where you look in someone's head.
We can move first. I don't want to see weird shit again.
Let's tie him up first then.
Okay.
Have we lit the? By the way, have we lit? Like, use one of the purify the bodies. Have you lit the cart on fire yet?
Not
Yep.
yet. Oh, have
no.
we? Okay.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, no, if we have, that's fine.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say if you haven't, Rand's gonna be like, oh yeah.
Cool. So as you light the cart on fire, thick, oily smoke begins to rise as the bodies begin to char, their vital organs and fluids begin to just begin to catch fire. And the smell is horrific as you watch this massive cart. Probably your only means of bringing the adamantium back to Artex just go up in flames. Now,
I'll figure it out.
as you do that, are you bringing this poor unfortunate gentleman back into the hut, or what are you doing?
Time to the chair.
You're bringing him into the the room, tying him to the chair. Okay, which chair is it? You said-
I'm into
oh,
that.
sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if Rand's gonna interrogate him, he's gonna probably pull the chair out away from the table, like
Okay.
leave him in the middle of the room, not near anything.
Yeah, we probably like put him like here.
There's all the ropes there.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, here he is. We can move the ropes.
There he is. Look,
Yeah.
magic darts. Look, he's tied up there now. Look.
Nice. So, as like they get him in and he's finished tying up, can I just, because I have the ability to shocking grasp somebody, can I say I charge like a tiny bit of shock magic into my finger just to jolt him awake?
Poop his nose.
Yes. No, I'm not touching his face. I'm specifically staying away from his head.
Defibrillate
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Just a
Absolutely defibrillate the shit out of him. Boom. He's where am I?
You're in the I'm guessing the foreman's shack. You're outside the mines.
He starts coughing up this black, thick, globular stuff. He spits it out.
Did Mazalu tell us about the
Twist his dick. It's the shock food.
I said I told you that it seemed that they'd been messed with.
Yeah, if anything weird comes out of him, please kill it, guys. When I do this, if I start to react in any way or like twitch or froth at the mouth, snap me out of it. This might hurt. I'm gonna need you to work with me here.
Sort of tries to struggle against the bombs now, and he looks aside. And,
Calm down. Calm
please
down.
let me go.
We're
Please
trying
let
to-
me go.
We'll let you go as soon as we're sure you're not a danger to everyone else.
I'm a miner. Why? How could I possibly be a danger?
Well,
I
you know what's
need-
in
I
those
need-
mines,
I-
and we
you
need
need
to know
what?
more about that.
You look like an adult to me.
And with that, as soon as I say you know what's in
I can
those
see
mines,
Joe going, I made that joke about 5 times already.
as the second I say you know what's in those mines and we need to know more about that, the instant I finish that sentence, Ren is like mentally assaulting him to try.
You are
like,
mentally assaulting him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like what?
Bump. Okay, so drop in there how this is going to go. Does he get a saving throw? He does,
It
yeah?
does. It's a wisdom save.
Okay, he's going to do a wisdom save. He's got +1 on this. Zip, zap, skibbity, bap.
That has to be a 17.
13.
Yep.
That is a fail. So as you punch through this thick layer of fear and confusion and terror, you sink deeper down into the mind of this poor unfortunate, and it's almost like this situation replays backwards out the hut that he's marching. He's untied, and he sort of runs in reverse back into the mine, and then you sort of you can make sense of these images now, and you see flashes, miners working 2 or 3 levels down, and a cave wall just completely exploding in. These creatures, pink and purple, glistening, these long sort of fleshy foreheads with these long tentacles. Excuse me, pseudopods.
How many?
What?
How many?
You can see 5.
5.
Walking through, and one of them just seems to be pointing, and the rest of them are just, you can see almost like something is hitting these guys. And I mean, I would imagine, Ren, you've seen psychic damage happen before, you've seen psionic force being manipulated before, and you can see them just hitting the ground, and it's a kind of a flash, and then there is sound here as well, and you, through this poor unfortunate's eyes, you see them sort of blinking and opening and blinking and opening, and you see this massive creature. First thing you hear is a footfalls of this huge creature walking up, and it's almost like this poor unfortunate miner looks around, and you can see there is light coming from down the passageway, so you only see a silhouette of what looks like a 15-foot tall just thing full of muscle, and it is on 2 legs. It's walking along.
Doesn't look particularly wrinkly, does it?
Are you
Silhouette, like. I'm just trying to. I'm just making sure this isn't an elder brain.
No, the elder brain wouldn't be going on fucking.
Yeah, exactly. It's like some weird fucked up
no.
homebrew one.
No, it's definitely. It looks like some sort of bipedal creature, and it is huge. And you can see it almost kind of reach down and grab like 3 or 4 legs in one hand and begin to just drag these miners further into the cave. That memory just stops, and then the next memory picks up. And it's a series of memories of traveling down, down, and down. Days, weeks pass as these miners are brought down, down, and further down. And then you can see, as there seems to be some sort of routine to this, you can see there does indeed seem to be 1 or 2 barbarians there as well that have also been captured. Until the next memory flashes out, and there's a huge, vast, open cave system, and it is absolutely massive. There's bioluminescent fungus and growths along the side of these walls, and this can only be what you can imagine is maybe an entrance to the Underdark.
We've seen an entrance before. Does it seem similar?
No, I mean, no.
Not the same entrance, but like same and like similar type of entrance.
Yeah, same vibe. And as you flash into another memory, then, Ren, this is quite disturbing for you, as you see a lot of these miners now are strapped down to tables in some sort of subterranean complex. You can see these creatures with these long dangly sort of what are they called? The fucking pseudopods are like
Tentacles.
Thank you very much. As they sort of pour over these miners, and then all of a sudden you hear this voice you recognize as Lord Mithrasma walks in, and he goes, "Ha! I see. Well, they're of no use to me. You can take them. I have another shipment from the orphanage coming your way."
Oh shit! Steve's face was just fucking epic right there.
Ren is probably going to have a very visibly, violently rage-filled reaction to that, even if he's still in.
It should be about another week. No one will miss them. They're pond scum. Just remember our deal. I also
Not a monster, but here's the guy we're interrogating.
Alright. I also have a problem in the city of Artex that I need taken care of. And you can see it this is a one-sided conversation. And you see they all turn to look at Lord Mithrasma, and you can see him nodding. Yes. Some vigilante called the Spectre. Troublesome. I can't even go out around the city for fear of this creature. I need them taken out. That is acceptable. And you can see he looks down at you, Ren. He's awake. And then you feel a psionic blast, and then you're back. Ooh, says it's a map IRA. Yes, lore. I love lore.
The mine's not our problem.
More lore.
It's further. It's the Underdark. Well, it's in the Underdark. These things are in Artex, or heading to Artex. Fucking Mithrasma.
The
The guy-
Underdark is doing what?
Yeah.
What's Mithrasma?
Sorry. Lord Mithrasma is sending children from the orphanage as tribute to these things.
What?
Yep. And guess where we just delivered fucking Evelyn.
Evelyn Saber delivered straight to the orphanage.
This Mithrasma guy is a piece of shit. He's from Ravensnook originally. Took over after his dad. He fucking... Half the reason I fucking used that fucking mask was opposing the shit he was doing. Fucking classic royal privileged scumbag behavior, kicking the poor down, fucking did whatever he wants because he had a title.
So who the fuck is wearing the mask in the city now?
Well, according to our friendly neighborhood lich, it's someone who's blood. So, as far as I know,
You don't know about?
brother I don't know about. My dad, as far as I know, is dead. Thanks to that motherfucking lord, by the way. Mother died of sickness, so,
Wait a minute,
not her.
Wait. You're saying your dad is dead because of him?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be
Argument.
an interesting thing if he didn't actually die and instead is using that as a way to get back at him?
I mean, I don't think my dad's gonna fake his death.
It would protect you and your mother.
It wouldn't protect my mother. My mother was dying with some weird illness. We don't know what it was.
Okay, well, to protect you then, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. It's possible, but he's not why would he have the exact same clothes and mask as me? He wouldn't know that. That was after the fact.
Maybe you copied him, but just didn't realize.
I mean, I stole the mask from the magic shop I worked in.
Are you a simulacrum?
What? Ren just turns and looks at him. He's like, what?
Don't you honestly think he's powerful enough for that, brother?
I can't cast it, but I mean, oh.
Wait, you could
I
actually
can't.
simulacrum. No, he can't be because he's able to use magic over and over.
Yeah, I do. Recharge. I could be a better. No, wait, I don't want to think about that. It could be a clone. No. Why did you ask me that, Erixium? Why would you do that?
And on that question, we're going to go over to the orphanage where Boothby has turned up like a commando as the children are being loaded onto a bus.
You should not take the children.
Mazzello, you got message? Defending, sorry.
I don't know, do I? Let me have a look.
This seems like something the church know about.
This is probably the fourth time you've been asked that, and I don't think you.
Actually, Randall even
I've used it.
Yeah, I've used it. Okay, cool.
Randall even turned to Darek, like, you have fucking sending.
Not ready. Not
let me check Darek's sheet. I actually don't know if he does.
Oh yeah, because I messaged the two mothers.
Yeah,
that's right.
That was the previous day though.
They can't take the children if we go in there and take their heads.
It's weeks of travel underground.
Well, then we have weeks to get it done before they arrive.
Or we could head back to Artex, stop them at the source. Take this fucker out. I'm already a wanted man back there.
You know how long it's taken us to get here already?
What? 4 or 5 days, right now, Dave?
Yes, but what if they have 4 or 5 days in a different direction that gets to the same place? We can't take the chance that we miss them on the crossover.
Yeah, but if we take the chance going, it was like multiple weeks. I'm not talking one, it was multiple.
Yeah.
Dragged down deep underground by some huge fucking creature. There's at least 5 mind flayers, from what I saw. We don't know what else is in there. The barbarians too. We know where they're going. If we get a message to them, we can get Boothby, we can get fucking Beretia, get fucking Derek's church even.
The point I'm making is they could have already left.
Yeah.
If we miss them in the crossover, that's it. It's too late. By the time we get back here and get down there, it's going to be far too late.
You're
so
right,
what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Messaging Barathea? Messaging Booth?
Message somebody to get somebody to the fucking...
I can tomorrow, but I still suggest that we start making our way down.
Derek has...
Boothby already was instructed to go to the orphanage and check on Evelyn, and to only trust the chef, not the headmaster.
Derek has sending preps. Now, Dave,
okay.
I don't want to roleplay that myself because that's a, like...
Derek has sending.
Yeah, he has it. I'd rather leave that to you, what he would do with that, because...
I know him. I can't speak for Derek. I do know that Johnny said that he would be in the chat. If he's there, Derek, do you think that that you would allow the guys that you would cast a sending spell for them?
Yeah, because I don't think...
I don't see, like, how many...
It's more so I don't know who he would contact. And
well, I'm going to put a caveat on it and say that if he only has one left, he's going to keep that for something else.
His all his 3rd level spells.
Well, there you go. I think he would be happy enough to donate one for the.
Do you know who he would contact? Yeah, probably the once was guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, so he's definitely saving one of those sending spells to contact somebody. I'm not going to say who.
Yeah.
So, but you have other ones that he can, if he's met the person or he knows of them, then you can. Good game, guys. See you later. Lovely evening to all. Thank you very much. Beer69 Wolf. Didn't even know you were in, buddy. Well, thank you for joining us.
Welcome, Beer.
And you can catch the VOD later if you want to see what happens. Okay, cool.
Ren's gonna say if they've made it clear, if the Grimm brothers have said that they've told Boothby to keep an eye on the orphanage, Ren is gonna be like, send it to Boothby, let him know.
Okay.
And then if that,
it's Boothby your messenger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Derek, I'm in my worst South African impression. He's gonna be like, kids in danger. I can't do it. No, I'm not even gonna try. Kids in danger.
As it
orphanage not safe. Mithrasma sending 2 mind flayers.
Okay. Cool. So
that's what he's gonna. That's what he's gonna say, kind of, and then you can.
You get a message straight back, and it's like, "Hello, sir. I've checked on Evelyn. All is well. Should I take her out of the orphanage? That
Look at
was
Dave trying to burn more spell slots.
that was 3 days ago. Also, put that box cutter away, buddy. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, it's pen.
Yeah, I know.
Would now I don't want to like burn all Johnny's spell slots on him. So would he reply, or do you think with that, Dave?
Look, dude, you're in command of this character. It's up to you.
He has to keep one, right? You were saying, so yeah, he's gonna reply one more time.
Okay. This is the last one, so you're only messaging Boothby. There was talk of messaging Berethia. You're not going to do that.
What do the other guys think first? Because I don't want to be the only one making this decision. So
clear it with him first, because if you send it to another one, it's just mixed messages with different people.
Okay.
Tell him. Tell him to go back, check on them, check to see if there's been orphans sent somewhere, and take backup if he needs.
Should I mention the church?
No, just say backup. He'll know.
Okay. Check again.
Okay.
Were kids taken anywhere? Six.
I got it for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Don't trust headmaster. Don't trust Lord. Take backup if needed. How many more words I got?
9.
9.
Trust no one. So this about.
Possible mind flayers in vicinity of Artax. Go quick. Bye. And then obviously he knows he can reply.
And that's just a disclaimer at the end. That doesn't count as
Oh, quick. And you hear, slash by says LOL. You hear, he's quite clearly replying to this message on a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems
already on his way.
Seems that he's already on his way. And excuse me, he's walking along, and you hear, on the way, sirs. I shall check in on Evelyn Saber and oh God, Berethia. And that's the last you hear.
Shit. Yeah, Darek will relay the message. Like, he'll relay everything said, so.
I just want to point it out to all of you that our life was fine until we met you guys.
I just... You didn't have to come into the fucking graveyard. I'd argue our life was... no, it wasn't. We still had a boulder to deal with.
Yes. Right. Yeah. We need to start moving.
You brought some terrible trouble from Templedome.
Yeah, we did. You brought some... you guys brought some trouble of your own.
This is very much more your trouble.
No, the kids all our trouble that she's taken. We left her there. Jaden left her there, little.
I don't leave any kids at any orphanage. How dare you?
In fairness,
Boothby does have a few words left, and I don't see in the spell when he has to deliver them.
Oh, nice. I'm stealing that. I like that.
Sorry, got cut off.
Yeah, the last few words you hear is, she's been arrested. Treason. I think that's where we're going to take our break. Thanks, everyone, for sticking with us.
We're going back to Temple.
Just quickly before we go on break. I don't know if
Or does.
Derek would tell us that bit.
Yeah, I don't actually.
I don't feel like Derek would tell us that bit.
He's kind of the enemy. Well, not really, but he's playing.
No, he's not. But he.
So no, I think he's from what I know of Derek, I don't think he has any reason to hide that.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
And like because we've discussed what his goals and mission is, and it's not to work against you.
Right. Okay, that's fair.
And the arrest of such and incarceration of such a high profile figure in Artex is definitely something all of the other religious folks are going to be talking about. And like you can see Derek kind of looks, oh, hey Dazzly Cat, thanks for jumping in with a party of 4. We're just about to take our break, but
hey, stick around.
We appreciate you jumping in. Yeah, stick around, it's going to get fucking weirder from here. And there is an element of Derek, you can see his eyes sort of like he's looking inward, and you can see almost hear the cogs turning in his brain going, if they can arrest her, they can arrest me, they can arrest whoever the fuck they want.
They
so
arrested her. Who's going to keep these 2 assholes in line?
Yep.
Yep. I think
that's some higher ups that really aren't as nice.
Where we're going to take what? Carrie?
I said I'm assuming there's some higher ups in that church that won't be as forgiving.
Yeah, there's plenty of those. Thanks for everyone for sticking with us. We are going to take a break. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. We love you all. Fuck the king.
Fuck the king.
Oh, hey, hi. I didn't see you there. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 59 of the Sopherone Saga. Some lore has just dropped. Turns out Lord Mithrasma, one of the well-to-do nobles of Artek, seems to be in league with these mind flayers. And before I go any further, can I get a history check from everyone, please?
If this is directly related to Mithrasma stuff, can I ask for advantage?
It is related to, but it's not in that form.
Okay.
Oh, 14, 15.
That's Derek's.
Holy shit, Robert.
Robert is a smart boy.
He is a smart boy with a 26 and a 15.
One sec, Dave. Ren has one as well, and he's pretty smart as well. I'm not letting Robert have all the intelligent fun. History. I'm not proficient in history somehow.
Because it's wisdom,
15.
not intelligence.
History is
15,
intelligent.
a 15, and a 26.
Is it?
Yeah.
With the newly revealed information that Lord Mithrasma is in league with mind flayers, his amazing aptitude for business deals and negotiations is now starting to make sense. If he is in league with creatures who can probe others' minds and can offer him assistance when it comes to and insights when it comes to negotiations in business and political affairs, it would explain his rapid good fortune in the last few years.
He would have been like a fledgling lord when Rand kind of left home because he would have just taken over and he's a little shithead.
He's up there. He's got a fucking. He's a fucking estate on the fucking mountain up in the top there now. Like he's doing well for himself. But also as I come back to the sort of the little recap, it seems that Guardian Berethia has been arrested for treason and is en route somewhere. Anyway,
how many of the upper echelon of Artex are hosts to intellect hours?
there's only one way to find out.
Eating the competition.
Start going around casting protection from evil and good on everybody and see whose brain explodes.
Thank you for finding that out for us, Derek. But I think Berethia is big enough and tough enough to look after herself, unfortunately, right now.
We're definitely certain we should go through the caves and then back through. We know who's leading them. Like, this is Ren, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll follow your guys' lead. Look, you've not led us wrong yet, but
let's
I have my.
that maybe she's being taken there as well.
Taken where?
Where the kids.
Mithrasma wouldn't take her.
But she's been arrested by the kingdom.
Yeah,
treason.
Yeah, but once she goes beyond them city walls, who the hell do we know where she's gone? You know.
Valder. It's Valder. We know it's Valder.
Yeah, there's only one way to find out. You can cast your own sending spell to her.
Well, we'll see about that tomorrow.
Yeah. If only fucking Severe got me a fucking teleporting circle.
So, where are we going now? What's the crack?
First and foremost, I'm going to walk up to this gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm going to take him by his head.
Yeah, we're going to kill him, don't worry.
I'm going to make them pay for what they've done to you all.
Kill them all.
But right now, you need to sleep. And Mazzelu anyone that's in the room with him can almost see there's like a tear almost rolling up as he does Word of Radiance.
Okay, buddy, I'm going to say you cannot do that non-lethally.
I know.
You're a life cleric.
I know. I'll embrace him as I do it. and doesn't pass.
Nah, let half of them go.
As you drop this word of radiance on you, you utter that one word and clutch your holy symbol. Mazelu, you wrap him in this hug, and you feel as the spell begins to take effect, his body tense, and he tries to worm out in right beside your ear as his chin is on your throat, on your shoulder. You hear this feral, primal howl as you hold tighter and tighter, as you feel that radiant energy fall down over the two of you and harming only him. You feel that radiant energy just fall down and it harms only him. You can feel him struggle. You grip tighter and tighter and tighter until...
And the word that I use is home.
The life leaves his body. You can see now. As you lay him down on the floor.
But while I've got him, I'm actually going to lift him and carry him.
You lift him and carry him. You can see from whatever way you held him. Is Erixium in the room? No. Yes, no?
No, he's gone towards the
Okay.
mine.
As you lift and carry him, you can see the whole side of his face is burnt. And there's a line, it's almost, from whatever way you were holding him, you can just see this a particularly bad burn down, all the way down the eye. And it's just this thick groove down his face. And are you going to drop him in the bed, or what, are you going to flush him in the toilet, or?
I'm gonna take him out to the pyre that's still going, and I'm gonna throw him on.
Derek is praying as this, like, as soon as he realizes what's happening, he starts doing his funeral, this funeral right, like following Mazelu, I think.
Ren, Derek, and Robert, as this happens, you see, and you feel a sensation on your face, Mazelu. And Ren, Derek, and Robert, you can see just this, looks like this glistening, glittering, radiant scar to match the one that you did to this man begin to appear on you. It doesn't hurt. It's just present. And it glistens and glitters. They see it, you don't.
And I'll go and I'll put his body on.
You heave it up with a half. Begins to burn and burn and burn. But it burns with a silver energy, Mazelu. As you look at it, it just begins to these silver sparkles and platinum sparkles just begin to drift up into the air. And you look at it curious. And there's a lot in your mind right now, maybe it's a trick of the light. Hard to know.
Let's go. And I'll start walking over to meet Erixium.
Okay. Erixium, the first thing you notice is there is a line. Looks like, and it's almost like the illusion or the image of a scar down your half brother's face. But it is definitely noticeable. It's glistening with a platinum light.
As soon as he sees it, he's gonna give a bit of a fucking wrong one. Sorry.
I was like, all right.
He's gonna give a bit of a sniff to see if this seems like a hallowed blessing or a vile curse.
Fortunately, there's no way to tell the difference, but you can detect celestial energy off him.
A smell of rotten eggs along with that energy, or heavenly music?
It doesn't smell particularly good. Give me a religion check.
Religion is in the order.
Yes, Anakin, come over to the dark side. Do it.
12. 12 is enough. It definitely seems to have been put there by the platinum dragon.
The good Lord has left you a sign, brother.
Oh?
And he'll hold up his shield with the mirror finish. Ding! You've been marked. Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Not much has been of late.
That is truly the case.
Now turn to face the cavernous doom ahead of them.
Cavernous Doom is my favorite My Dying Bride album. So let's copy. Yeah.
Just real quick before we leave, can I Ren check this shack if there's any, like in the drawers or the desk, if there's any map of the mine?
Oh, make an investigation check. Good call.
He'll actually ask. He will actually, if Robert hasn't left yet. He was like, "Here, give me a hand with this." Because they're both fairly good at finding things.
I will allow it. I will.
Yes, I will. Of course, allow it. Yes, you can roll with investigation with advantage.
Yeah, just because. Ren will also check under any loose floorboards with this, by the way.
25. With a 25, my friend, you do find underneath a floorboard, underneath the bed, 2 potions of superior healing. That is all you find.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's a good find. Robert can take the roll.
I will take those over to the other people and hand them to them.
Okay.
Kate has now picked up her
give one
iPad and began to draw map.
I'd say I'd give one to Scales and one to Rixium.
Okay, so we are moving into level 1 of the mound. So Mountain Mines 2 is the map. Boop, 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 boop. As we move you into the mines.
Wait, do we have? Oh, we don't have enough rations for this shit. We have clerics.
Water?
We have clerics. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to shift ping you, motherfuckers. As you walk in there, you can see now.
I mean, if we get really hungry, we can just eat Ren. It's fine.
Whoa. Ren would taste terrible. You not seen the arm?
As you walk in now, you can see this is a well-used first level of the mines. You can see now it has been damaged and sort of. Oh, I'm gonna ask you to hold on there, my buddy. You can see now there seems to be some sort of residual glow from the crystals that adorn these walls. Seem to be natural formations. So you can see through this area pretty okay. There's the drip of moisture from various cracks in the ceilings. You can hear, if you strain your ears, you can hear sounds of maybe falling rocks, boulders, and things. You can hear the odd sound of wood and metal hitting the ground as maybe an old spade or a shovel that has been left propped up against the wall just slips and falls down. Now, as you walk in here, you realize you have no idea where you're going.
Would I have any idea which direction they went from the memories?
You would. That's a fair. Yeah, give me a history check, please.
And can I couple this that as I'm trying to remember, I'm going to conjure a minor illusion of like
a minor illusion. Hey.
yeah. And I'm specifically going to be like, Robert, look at this, because he knows his shit and he's a very good memory from what we know. A history check, did you say, was it, or intelligence?
History.
I have nearly perfect recent recall, so.
That's okay.
It's 14. I'm going to spend a boon.
All right.
Dave.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, as soon as we get out of the falling snow, I will actually slip on the ring.
Okay, so I think you do need to attune to it, which I'm happy to
We
say
had
that
a
you
short
did. That you
rest.
did in the short rest. Yeah. So it's always on, but you just choose when to activate it. Are you activating?
Oh, okay. It's not like the ring.
No, it's not like the One Ring. No.
Okay.
It is like it's on, and you just choose like you can give whatever flavor you want. Twist it, make a fist,
Mhm.
do a little John Cena,
Pop it.
whatever you want,
Ba-da-da-da.
and you disappear. So it's up to you. But you are now going.
I'd say almost kind of like a John Cena. Robert kind of puts on an invisible mask and then goes invisible.
That's how
Yeah.
Ren casts it with his actual mask.
Love it. Okay, cool. As you move in now,
Um,
feel free to move your tokens around. Yes, with your sorry, go on, Mazzella.
I was just going to say, I'm listening out specifically for any movement that isn't of a natural sound.
Okay.
I got an 18 on that history check, by the way. Before
18. Yeah, there is a lift further down in the very west there.
Yeah, Ren's gonna conjure from what his memory is, like a map of what he can see with minor illusion, and be like, Robert, memorize.
So you guys are not being very stealthy at the moment, from what I can see. You're just moving along, clanking along. Is that right?
Yup.
As you move
Like
past,
Jamiroquai said, going deeper underground.
going deeper underground.
And-
You're
and-
fucking dead right, buddy.
And these two are on a mission from God, and we're there like trusty sidekicks, I guess.
Okay, so as you move through this mine, you can
Just
see now
remember that.
these mine carts that should be, attached to the track there. You can see some of them have been knocked over quite some time ago. There are several that still have some sort of ore in them. So if anyone wants to take more adamantium, they can.
If I find some more tiny scraps, or like small, like little
Shout
medium
it,
scraps.
Raven Pride.
Like less fist size or less scraps, I will be
No
gathering.
problem. You can fix it all you want. So moving along.
Hey.
The rest of you guys are waiting at the entrance. Is that right, or you're just shout it, load it, pull
follow
it,
the
spin it?
rest of the group.
Is this like Daft Punk? Twist
They're
it,
playing
spin
Bop
it,
It.
pull it,
They're
shout
talking
it,
Bop
load it.
Yeah.
What?
You know,
playing
Bop It.
Bop It.
What's Bop It?
The toy thing where you bop one end, you spring another. You never seen that?
Never seen that before in my life.
It's a
If I
toy.
could bop my own, I'd never leave the house.
Absolutely.
Don't
Moving
anyway.
along. Orixium is Ren. As you move through, you can see now. I think you do have a bit. I'm going to shift ping so our viewers can sort of see what's going on there. Yeah, you can see now as you move towards. There is a large wooden frame, some sort of lift contraption that hangs precariously over. I'll put the Adult Swim version on memes. Okay, thanks, Shagro. You move in. Orixium, you are the first to notice and detect this. You hear a rumbling sound. The whole mine begins to shake. I'm going to ask everyone not to move anymore. The whole mine begins to shake.
And
And-
can I cast Mage Armor at the start?
You sure can, yeah. Rocks begin to fall from the ceiling. The more carts just begin to unseat themselves from these tracks as dirt and debris begins to just loose itself from the ceiling and all around. And you hear this massive explosion and this noise as this huge creature bursts through
Oh no!
from the side of the wall. This massive purple worm.
Does this look like the thing I saw? No, I assume not.
Nope. Bursts through, and you can see its gigantic, gargantuan jaws just part. It has no eyes of which to speak, and it seems to be sort of sensing around. It moves straight towards you, Orixium, takes a hard left, and then moves right back, and then just seems to just disappear down this hole.
Telepathically, Ren's going to say, let's not follow that. To Orixium.
Seems to just vanish down that hole.
Has vanished. I was going to say, is it just vanished or hiding in it? Because
No,
Rixium can see.
It's gone straight down a hole.
Right. And can we still feel its vibrations through the ground?
You sure can. It seems to be going deeper and deeper. They are fading away.
Right. That's gonna cause problems.
Yep.
Well, is there any specific reason it did not eat us?
Would you like to make some sort of check to try and interpret that?
Yes, I would like to. I would like to use
What are you
my
going to argue for?
insight.
Insight.
Robert has been closely studying the behaviors of random creatures and collecting them.
I am going to say this is the first time you've seen a purple worm, buddy, so I'm going to say this is at disadvantage.
I'm moving slowly there, by the way. I'm not just...
Okay.
Robert, let me as well add what Joe's thought process is.
Yeah, I would love to
for
hear
what
this.
Robert would be thinking. Robert wants to know, did the worm not eat us because there's something bigger that it's worried about?
There's
Or
always
did
a
the
bigger
worm
fish.
not eat us because there's other food that would be tastier?
Let's get an insight check then. I'm happy to say it's not at disadvantage because they're fairly simple questions. So let's just get an insight check and see what happens.
Because he smelt the platinum dragon. Randomly.
It's exactly what it is.
I was 100% the smell of sulfur from the fireballs, guys. Let's be real.
21.
21. With a 21, it definitely seemed to be running from something.
Oh, yeah.
Shark Boo, you kept talking about Taras for too long, and now we're in a bind. You bastard.
Favorite
Oh.
event 7. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love when my shitty fucking running gags become a thing. Yeah.
Is that really what I feel with 21?
Yes, you do feel.
I will
it seems to be
relate to the
fleeing
rest of the
something.
party that there's likely something bigger down here as well.
Probably the thing I saw in the vision. Maybe.
Where?
The purple worm is bigger than that, buddy.
Okay, definitely. Okay. I don't know how big a purple worm is actually. Like, I've never used one or bought
It
one.
is huge.
Gargantuan or huge?
It is. It could swallow you all in one go.
Oh, shit.
Where it burst out of the wall over here?
Yeah, I will
No.
use my impressive artistic ability to freehand.
Well, I was going to say, did it collapse or does it remain?
There's a huge new tunnel there, about 15, 20 feet wide.
Oh, they're the things Drow used to dig their fucking tunnels. That's what they are.
We can take the shaft of the mine down, or we can
I'm not going in a
try
wormhole.
the new entrance.
I don't think we should go in a wormhole.
Hey,
That is like not stable. Rocks could fall. That could collapse at any time.
Rocks could fall, we could all die.
Yeah,
Exactly, guys.
Quantum leap of possibility.
Indeed.
Look, I know leaps of faith are your guys' kind of thing, but I'm not there yet. Let's maybe take the. I mean, I know where the elevator goes, and I know the way there from there, so I think maybe that's our best bet. But I also don't want to get on a fucking
For a
elevator.
moment, I thought that was like some kind of weird, like, I know where the elevator goes, and meaning like where we all end up when we die.
Existential elevator, not a...
Yeah.
Well, look, at least it's not a elevator.
Yes, we don't know.
Who would do that?
Dave,
to
I
us?
don't.
I know,
Dave,
right?
I don't believe that with you. Actually, you have a track record with elevators.
Elevator is my thing. No, this one wasn't made by gnomes. Erixium,
I wouldn't trust it.
as you approach this rickety looking wooden cage that is held aloft by wires and high tensile steel cables and things, you can see it just kind of swinging in whatever air currents are sort of drifting up from the lower levels of this mine, and it's a roundabout there. You hear another crash of stone as this huge creature bursts out of the rock.
Just to say, I think we probably would have been keeping up with Erixium. Like, I don't think we'd have.
It's totally fine to me. It sees you straight away and it moves towards you. You can see now here is a shift. See, as this huge armored creature now. You can see this huge, almost like rhinoceros horn, this massive body as it turns towards you and just shoves runs its leg back almost as if preparing for a charge.
Is its eyes flashing?
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Looks like a mix of an emperor beetle and a predator.
Just before Dave, they were all down there doing that. I was sneaking up to the top to see if there was anything there of note, use, map, anything like that.
Yeah.
Could I would that have happened during that, or if I literally just got here as that's happened?
I'm happy to say you were looking. Sorry, what were you doing?
I was looking to see if there someone had left a map or some tools or something that might help us basically. Because I did see on the map there's a nice grappling hook, so I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if that's actually a thing."
Yeah, well, if our resident cartographer, it's a map, has put it in the map, it fucking is a thing. So you now have a grappling hook and rope, if you wish to add it. I'm going to say that you are probably, you're no further than Scales or Robert. Oh, okay. Sorry, you were up there. That's it. Yeah. Well, then look, I'm happy to say that you can be around there if you wish.
Sorry, around where?
Sorry, I will shift ping.
Oh yeah, perfect, cool.
I will say this is a rhinoceros umber hulk.
Oh, is this from Book of John Beasts?
This is from it's from something else. Don't you worry about that, buddy. I think it's time for some battle music as this thing is gonna fuck you guys up. So let's go. We are all in for the initiative. Let's get some battle music going here.
Is an umber hulk?
Who's
playing Scales?
Who's playing? Who indeed is playing Scales?
If you want to take Derek, I'll take Scales because I'm used to playing Scales.
Half of them are into that, to be honest with you. What the fuck?
Joe.
No,
That's where the monster's going to live. Yeah, the old
playing Scales. I'm just asking who's playing Scales.
You did last you.
Barbarian. Open my
I don't mind taking it if you want.
Go for it.
I'm not playing both Derek and Scales.
Someone can play one. The other one.
I'll take Scales for combat because I know the class quite well.
Okay.
Ryan, do you want to take Derek? Because I know you usually
I'll take Derek. All right, fair enough.
Okay, here we go. So who? Where's my fucking turn order, motherfucker? We need to.
Thing is just that Scales heal during the.
Yeah, I'm going to say if someone wants to.
I'll do that now.
Robert, you're up, buddy. What have you got?
Robert is a lowly little human, so he can't even see what the other people are freaking the fuck out about. You hear a crash, bang, wallop as the
wall in the mine just seems to. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Jay. Sorry. I forgot he wasn't in there. Yeah.
It's okay. Okay. It's still Robert anyway. Okay. What's going on now? Oh,
let's go 30 feet. See if I can see anything.
Your dynamic lighting should tell you if you can see anything. You do. I mean, how is Erixium reacting to this? Is he screaming? Is he making a noise? Is he?
I think with the explosion, he's looked up and he just thinks, "You're one ugly motherfucker."
Okay, cool.
Robert was busy drawing the purple worm when this happened, so
nice.
He never got to get anywhere with that.
Is that it for Robert then?
Robert can't still not see any creature.
You can hear a hubbub or a disturbance from further west. So it's up to you what you do with that information.
Robert will bonus act. No, he can't do that. Robert will Robert will action speak the command word on his poison dagger.
Okay.
And yeah.
What is the command word?
Your
mama. Okay, go.
Probably something like lead or something.
Lead. Nice. Okay, moving on. Derek, what have you got, buddy? What's happening with Derek?
Derek is going to. I was just checking his speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it because he's a short little dwarf.
Yeah.
And he is going to do a guiding bolt at level 1.
Guiding bolt. So plus you.
So 15.
15. Let's see what this creature's AC is. Its AC is 19, buddy. It does hit, but it just rebounds off these armor plates.
Yeah, it's a bit too dodgy to try and reach that. Okay,
1 second now. I'm just going to throw on a... Okay, he's not within 30 feet. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's go.
I feel like you're just throwing my namesake against me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be it for Derek.
That's it. Ren, what have you got, buddy?
I think the good old fashioned is gonna have to do it, you know?
What's going to happen?
Fireball.
Fireball!
And I'm gonna
Okay.
drop it.
Explosion in a cave.
Yep, I'm gonna try to drop rocks on
It's a
him.
gym cave.
Rocks
I'm-
fall.
I'm
Rhinoceros
aiming it
on road
right
dive.
in at that point here to try hit it there.
That's
Oh, Ren
easy
is,
done. That is easy.
Ren is very aware that this might knock the elevator out for a loop, but like this thing seems like a huge.
I
So
didn't even think of that, but no, it's a good bit further away. I'm going to give it a dexterity saving throw. Here we go. Zip, zap, skibbity bap. What's the DC? 16.
17. 17 because my wand of the war mage.
It's a 19, buddy. I'm going to take half of that. It is
Yeah.
10 points of damage. How is its resistance? It's going to take all of that. That's okay. So it's going to take 10 points of damage. You can see now as this fireball detonates in the first level of this mine. Rocks and crystals fly almost like this bomb explodes, and you can see it's just some sort of damage, not a lot, but you can smell the cooking of Umberhulk flesh beneath these armored plates. It doesn't seem to react whatsoever.
Can I ask, do we know anything about Umberhulks?
No, you do not.
Okay. I was gonna ask for a check, but like that's fine. If you say no, I didn't know.
You do. But anyway, is that it for you?
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Action, I'm going to... Yeah, sorry, I have action and I have movement and bonus action. My bonus action I can't do anything with. You said we could hear noises of movement from further away. Do you know where that would have been? Because Ren's not... Well, Ren might not because he only has one ear, actually, so I'm going to say he doesn't... I'm actually going to take that on the chin.
You would have
Ren
heard...
has no idea.
They were just random noises of like things falling down or like water dripping and stuff like that. It's nothing relevant.
Yeah, I'm going to say Ren...
Like a scene set, if you
I'm
will.
going to say Ren probably hasn't even heard a lot of that because he's one ear, so he's going to run back
I think you would have. Anyway, moving on. Mazzella, what have you got?
Run and jump. He's hiding in the minecart.
How tough does this thing look? Like, he looks pretty tough from his
It
token.
looks like a fucking shit kicker. It is heavily armored. So you can see there on that's the right and the left are its arms. That thing down the bottom left of is its leg, and you can see if you look closely, you can see its whole fucking shoulders, and there is no neck. It's just this big, massive rhinoceros Umberhulk. You can see it has these wickedly curved horns, and so on and so forth. So it looks like a fucking absolute unit, buddy.
An absolute fucking unit. Good. I hate doing these fucking circle things, but we're going to try it. Wait, what's... oh, shit. What's diameter? Sorry, I fucking hate radial things.
Diameter is all the way across.
Yeah, so what is it? It's
So radius is like half, diameter is
30
full.
foot radius.
Or is middle to side, diameter side to side.
Middle to side, okay.
So it'll be 30
that'd
foot, it'll be
that
30
then.
feet down.
But it's radial, so it'll be that, right?
No, it'll be the full 30 feet.
Oh,
So what are you casting?
It can't be. That's fucking massive.
What are you casting?
What I'm casting is Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn is massive.
Okay, so you're gonna do what is it? It's a 30-foot radius. So it's a 30-foot radius. So it's center to square. Sorry, center to edge is the radius.
Right. Okay. So in that case, I'm gonna.
And
do
then
it.
D is all the way across. It's side to side.
Okay.
So or is center to side and D is side to side.
So I'm gonna do it there then.
Okay.
Why didn't that show?
It did.
It's an option.
still see it?
Learn with the Emerald Collective. Indeed.
I can't see it. If you guys can see it, that's fine.
But you
You
can't.
move it like 5
what
feet back.
if you can't see it, you can't cast it, dude. You're gonna have to move up.
No, it's not that. I can't.
Yeah.
What I mean is the circle's not staying when I click it down.
Oh, if you just click linger, like the cranberries.
Oh, that's what I didn't do. Sorry. Yeah, cranberries. There we go.
Okay, Ravens Ranger, I will never take responsibility.
There you go, then.
Problems. I will
Okay.
fireball them away.
There we go. So I need a con save.
A this I surely to God they're good at this. Doesn't DC 15. Oh, lads, man, come on with my fucking shit bollocks dice rolls.
Well, I guess not then.
That's a natural one, buddy. So what happens?
He takes 24 points of radiant damage as this, seemingly from nowhere, from the roof of the cave, the whole cave just fucking ignites in light as a beam of light comes all the way down and smashes into the ground and engulfs that whole area with light.
I like to imagine this happens like just after the fireball goes off, and Ren's like, "Did I punch through to the fucking sky?"
There is a flash, and the concussive blast of the fireball kicks in, and then obviously the whole cave lights up. But then it lights up again, even brighter with this brilliant platinum light, as this thing screeches in pain as it takes all of that. Is it going to take the 3 as well, the Divine Strike?
I think that's only on melee, but I'll check.
Okay.
In the meantime.
It's melee or cantrip.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna take 24 points of damage, and it rides around in pain as whatever effect this has on it is definitely seeping under. Microwave the beast. This is Raven Ranger, seeps underneath these armored plates. Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's it for me.
Okay.
That's pretty effective.
The Rhinoceros Umber Hulk is going to make a charge.
Oh, sorry, I am going to move as well. Sorry.
Okay. Does that remain? It's concentration. You can leave it there.
Yeah, it does. Oh, fuck. It's because I drew another circle. I'll draw it in the meantime.
Yeah, cool. So it is going to use its charge. So its movement is 30 feet. So it's going to use its movement to go straight towards Orixium. Now it has moved over 10 feet, so it's going to use its charge. I don't know what that was. It's an extra 16 damage if it hits. If the Umber Hulk moves at least 10 feet towards its target and then hits it with a gore attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 4d8 piercing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed in a DC 17 strength saving throw or be pushed up to 10 feet away and knocked prone. If the target fails the saving throw by 5 or more, it is also stunned until the next turn. So, first thing it's going to do is go for a gore attack against you. So here we go. A zip, zap. So it makes 3 attacks, 2 with its claw and 1 with its mandibles, or 1 gore. So we're going to go 2 claws and 1 gore. Here we go.
It doesn't get charged if it doesn't gore, doesn't it?
It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a miss.
What's your AC?
Currently 21, but if you feel like using a boon, it can shield. Bring it up to 26 for you.
Stephen, you're playing a dangerous game right now. You're playing a very dangerous game.
A 22 to hit, big man.
Yeah, I will use the shield.
Oh, shink. Okay, cool. So, it misses with the gore, so you're not going to take that 16. It is going to make 2 claw attacks.
What kind of gore and claw, or was it one?
No, so it can make so it makes 3 attacks, multi-attack. 2 with its claw and 1 with its mandible or.
Okay. I thought it was the.
So it's going to make two claw attacks. Boop boop. AC 26.
Oh.
Okay.
It's paladins, man.
Just wait for Shaq Fu. He's working on something.
Don't taunt the DM. It's a match. She has learned that the hard way. This is it. We're up to scales. What do we like to do? Scales.
I need that con save again.
Oh, at the end of its turn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, buddy. Nice. Okay, here we go. Rhinoceros Umber Hulk is going to make a con save.
Now I need to throw the Umber Hulk.
That's a 20.
So he takes half, so he takes 12.
Okay. As again, this radiant light begins to burn and burn and burn. It's still in place, and you can smell now the sizzling of cooking flesh beneath these armor plates, and it begins to just howl.
Dave.
Yeah.
Does the radiant light make actual light that makes it so
It's
that
sunlight,
my
yeah.
human
Yes,
head-
it does.
It's not
my
radiant,
friend.
it's daylight.
Yeah, it's
daylight.
proper daylight.
Yeah, you can see. It's proper daylight, isn't it?
Proper daylight.
Somebody
Don't you
turned on the
start.
fucking
I get
lights.
that so much on my stream.
It's proper daylight, isn't it?
It's Tuesday, isn't it, mate?
Okay, you're
I
up,
just
buddy.
want
You're
to
up.
put a torch on the map so that I can see.
Yeah, drag a torch out there. Barbecues is it, map.
Put it over there so I can actually see
No
what's
worries.
going on
Yeah,
over
you
there.
can move. You can move. So Scales going to move in.
Scales is going to rage, use his pounce, and then move up to 60 feet because he can do that when he does that, and he's going to get to here.
Yeah.
Now, Scales would have some of those vicious spears
he sure
from
does,
earlier, so Scales is going to multi-attack with them and hopefully hit a crit because they're nasty. Vicious spear, does that just do normal damage from a spear, or is it like...
Yeah, it's a vicious weapon, so if you look it up, I think...
On a crit, you get 2d6, but it's a standard weapon. It counts as magical for
Okay.
damages of damage reduction.
That's 12, which I'm assuming misses and probably sails into the
AC is 19, my friend. It just skims off. Tink!
25 hits,
25, yeah. And almost as if these scales have been sort of blown apart and Napoleon blown apart and resettled and reseated. You do see there are now some chinks in the armor, and that spear just slips through the armor plating.
As Stephen said, for points of thing, it's obviously magical piercing as well, just in case that matters.
I don't think it takes the rage though.
No, that doesn't. That's just because I click rage.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, like the Guardians are probably going to...
Yeah.
I gotta be fair when fair is fair. That is at disadvantage because you're outside its range.
Am I?
That is true.
Oh, shit, I thought it was in.
Thank
That's
you,
fair. I'll roll them again then. I'll roll that one again, and then roll the other one to see if I roll on that one. Sorry, Dave.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch it.
Please don't be in. 12.
That's a
the
12.
first one. That's the first one, though, and I'm re-rolling the second. So the second
20.
one still would have hit, I think.
Okay, yeah, we'll just take the original damage. That's fine. Thank you,
I
Stephen.
had to do it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
I'd rather, yeah, I mean, as a DM,
Trend is
I'd
the
like
trend.
to do that.
Okay, anything else for Scales?
Scales is going to hold position, but because of the Ancestral Guardians, now everybody else has resistance to damage and disadvantage because they're
Everyone
harassing
has
it.
resistance to damage?
Yeah, that's what the harassment thing. Spirit, the Spirit Guardians.
If the Umber Hulk doesn't
drop
attack
it in there, big
Scales,
man.
Yep.
the Umber Hulk doesn't attack Scales, he has disadvantage on attacking other people, and if he manages to hit, they have resistance.
Ancestral
to that.
Protectors, if you look, I think it's the second paragraph.
While you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes a target of... The first
What?
creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of warriors, which hinder its attacks. So you have hit it.
Yep.
Until the start of your next turn. That target has... Until the start of your next turn.
Yes.
That
so
target
it's
has
not back around.
disadvantage on any attack roll.
But isn't it? Yeah. So it's basically if it gives the barbarian rage effect to everyone else as well.
Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has a resistance to the damage. That is insane.
Yeah, but
In
it's
fact,
only that
on-
creature on multiple creatures. It is only
Doesn't
one creature.
Yeah.
Effect.
It's the first person you hit on turn. So if Scales gets, say for example, if Scales gets into a fight and he hits one and then hits the other person, only works on the first person.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
16
basically
barbarians, that'd be overpowered if it was.
What you're saying is I need to bring in a second Umber Hulk. Almost as if you read my mind. Cool, cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
Bonus action, right? Yeah, no, that's it for Scales.
Okay, my friend, can I get a DC 15 Charisma saving throw from my boy Erixium as we use our confusing gaze? When a creature starts its turn within 30 feet of the Umber Hulk and is able to see the Umber Hulk's eyes, the Umber Hulk can magically force it to make a DC 15 Charisma saving throw. Unless the Umber Hulk is incapacitated. On a failed save, the creature can't take reactions until the end of its next turn and rolls a D8 to determine what it does during that turn because you're confused.
So that's 7 or 8 could be. That's 7 and
Charisma is your vibe. Charisma is your vibe, though. Surely to God you can make this.
that 5 to 6 could be so fucking horrible. Considering where Erickson stood.
17.
Oh yeah. Okay, you have started your turn there. Yes. So can I tell us what you're gonna do?
As this giant armored rhinoceros-esque creature has attempted to gore Rixium, and like a matador, he sidesteps and then avoids both claws. He's gonna look it in the eye and go, "The good Lord says it's my turn." And there's a Hexblade's Curse for his bonus action.
Nice.
And then he's gonna take his longsword and attempt to skewer this beastie.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a 20
20 will hit. Its AC is 19.
for 11 points of slashing, fully magical.
Okay.
And we'll go again. A 23 for so the second 11, so that is 22 points total this turn.
Okay, 22 points of damage as your blade finds those chinks in the armor, and you can hear it howl and screech in pain as you quick as you like, just these stabs into this sort of fist into these the fleshy stuff beneath the armor plate. Yeah, what would you like to do now?
You end his turn. That's bonus action. Yeah, he'll end his turn because he doesn't want to skirt around it because he'll be in the daylight, which is currently causing blisters on this creature. So,
okay, lovely stuff. That is what I'm gonna. So moving on, we have Robert. What would you like to do, Robert? Oh, sorry, it's the top of the round.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to add another creator to the initiative order.
No, you don't.
All right, this little boy here. Let's see where he goes for the initiative. Boop. That is pretty shit.
Tiger, bro. The fuck? Where's Tony coming from?
Where is
Tiger Mafia! Okay, moving on. I'm just going to reorder the turn order. Boop, boop, boop. Robert, you're up, buddy.
Robert will bonus action dash.
Okay.
Let's see where I can get to. He's there. I don't want to be there. Go to there.
Yeah.
That's the torch. There's me. I don't actually have a torch on me. I just put it on the map so I could see. But now I can see.
Kind of like cheating, but it's okay.
No, I mean, I didn't know what the map looked like.
I'm only joking.
Okay.
What are you doing? Is that it? Or have you got
No. I prepped the dagger in the previous round, and if you remember,
Yeah.
I'm still very much invisible. Would you argue that I have advantage on my attack for the first attack because I'm invisible?
I would, but when a creature starts its turn within 30 feet of the Emerald, which you did not, so I'm happy for you to, go ahead and roll the dice, my friend.
Okay. Not that one. That one. Advantage, right?
Yeah, advantage, because you are striking from a hidden position or an invisible position.
Man, this would be nice if it crit, but it probably won't. Okay, it probably will.
Holy shit. That is a critical hit as Robert. So how far away are you? What's the range of the thrown dagger?
It's 30 feet.
30 feet. So you're okay, that's cool. I believe you are as well.
Feet.
So as you
No, it's 35, but I can get closer.
No, it's okay. So as you
like
hurl this
30 feet
dagger
from me.
end over end, you can see Eryxium almost in slow motion looks over and just it looks to be heading straight for the side of his head. He almost just shifts his weight, Matrix style, the dagger, and the creature is about to just part its jaws to make this horrible bite against Eryxium, and the dagger just squelches into the back with a sickening thud as you do how much damage? 62 points of damage.
Someone wants to double check that though.
Yeah, Dave, on the right side bottom, the I believe it's 27 points of damage. That's poison. So, for the sake of resistances, if he is resistant to poison,
He has
that's
no
poison.
resistances, strangely enough. So it's gonna take it all. So 27 and 2 is 29, 36, and 2 is 38, 48, 52, 72 points of damage.
It's
Is that right?
72. Sorry, I left out the
Is that right? 72?
Yeah, that's what I made it.
Yeah, sorry, I left out. I forgot to carry a one. My bad.
Jesus
Holy crap.
fucking Christ, Robert.
Is that the biggest damage roll we've ever done? I think it might be.
No, I don't think it is, but it's fucking impressive
That's
though.
my biggest damage roll.
Holy
Don't say
fucking shit.
Nearly my biggest. It's my biggest in turn, I think, as well.
You see this thing, its whole body just thrashing in pain and agony as this dagger is just lodged in the back of its throat. Was that the silver dagger returning?
No, that's the dagger of venom. That's
Oh, that's the dagger of venom. Okay,
prepared
yeah,
in
and it's
the previous
lodged
round.
there now. It is stuck right in there, buddy. So you're gonna have to go and get it if you want it back.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm spent.
Don't forget your D100.
Oh, don't
Oh,
forget the
shit.
100. Yeah, thank you. Cool.
But you never know, you get more damage again.
Oh, almost was so nice, but okay, 68.
A 68. Let me just try and find my
68 is just a failed 69.
it's neighbor to 69. Critical. Okay, 68. You kick your target's weapon out of their hands. Unfortunately, its hands are its weapon. So, no worries. Okay, cool.
He kicks it so hard he knocks the horn off.
Yeah, if I could knock my own horn off and never leave the house. Derek, you're up.
Oh, that's me, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm playing Derek as well.
playing two clerics.
1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5.
2 cleric meta, let's go.
Let's move one more closer. Okay. I don't want to use all these spells, so I'm gonna go for Guiding Bolt again
Guiding bolt.
because I don't want to burn for all these big stuff. Where the fuck are you? There. 23 to hit, which does hit this time for 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage. Yeah, and again, it howls in pain as this radiant energy just washes over it now, and you can see the smell again. It's filling the mind. This cooking flesh as it looks around, and you can see it's definitely not looking good. Anything else, Stark?
I think that's going to be it for him.
Ren.
Actually, I'm going to move it one step that way as well.
Okay.
So I just want to check the range on something real quick, Dave. I had a
you
plan,
need to do,
but I
buddy?
have to check the range. This one.
If anyone would like to heal my Umber Hulk, we are currently accepting bits in the
No,
form of 1d4 healing.
no, it's illegal.
There is another umbrella.
I can't get him. I can't get him. Oh no, I'm going to do something else. I was going to try haste Rixium, but there's no way for me to get into range. Okay, so Ren, realizing that he is too far away from this thing, he was pulling out the elixirs to do it, but it didn't. Yeah, he's like, nope, not going to work. He is going to, boom. Yeah.
No, Dave. Shakafu, come on, buddy.
I think this is a useful spell in this case. I'm going to upcast a chromatic orb.
Oh shit.
This is my usual damage dealer when it hits, so hopefully it hits.
Whistling, thank you. Oh, I thought that was
So I'm going to cast that at we'll chuck a third level one in.
tree.
And that is a 25 to hit, and I'm going to
It will
do
hit
a lightning damage.
24 points of damage.
24, yep. And I'm going to just haze this motherfucker.
Sweet
from
baby
range.
Jesus Christ. So that was a lightning bolt. Oh no, sorry, it's a chromatic orb. Yeah,
Bug zapper.
it hits him now, and you can see almost like these armor plates just pop off the flesh with a sickening, tearing sound as the creature screeches in pain. And you can see now it drops to one knee. It is stinking as the flesh beneath the armor plates is now thoroughly cooked
Now, when you say it's armor
and it's
pops off,
roasted. It's for flavor, buddy.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking making meat of this fucking thing. Don't ask for any fucking gimmies.
Ryan is like still in the minecart, and he pops it like he just pops his head up and has like an unlimited power moment. It's just blasts lightning out of him.
Do it.
And looks back down, and then he realizes he's in a cave of falling objects. So out of his pocket comes a specific item, and just goes on his face. He's like, just in case, protect what's that.
Indeed. Mazzello, you're up, buddy. What have you got?
I'm going to run up, and as I'm running up, I'm going to take a shot with my crossbow, because it's really fuck all else I can do. 14 does not hit. So yeah, I run up, pull out the crossbow, start firing. It doesn't do shit, so that's where I am.
Yeah, it sails harmlessly wide and hits this side of the wall just with a tick, and it rebounds off, and just you can hear it land somewhere further deep in the darkness.
And just
is that it for Mazzello?
Move round away from the hole, and that's it.
Okay. The Rhinoceros Umberhulk is about to have a fucking go at my boy here.
Con save.
Con save.
Is that not the other one?
No, this is the
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. 16.
What's that for?
The
Everything.
Oh no, that's at the end of his turn.
it starts his turn as well, no?
No, it's the end of his
You
turn.
can't do both,
When he goes
so-
first into it.
First hit. Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
when I hit
My
him with it
mistake.
first, and then every time at the end of his turn.
My mistake. Apologies.
Okay. Lovely. Here we go. So he's going to. We're going to go with the mandibles. Your shield is gone, right?
Yeah. Yep. For now. Miss.
We're on 2 of the claw.
Oh shit!
23.
Do it.
Yes,
I got a shield. Because the purple one will come back in a second.
Okay, yeah. So you throw up the shield again. You can hear this creature just beginning to just screech in frustration now. And it is fucked off. That's it for that. We're up to scales. What have we got, buddy?
Okay, well now I need a con save.
Oh,
It usually exists.
You can use the existing one if you want.
Yeah,
It's up to
it's
you.
my mistake. I made you roll it.
no, you didn't make it. No one makes.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna roll again. I'm gonna just to be fair. Let's do it at the time it needs to be done. 12, buddy. How much damage?
24
did you take?
radiant again.
24 radiant. My friend. What does it look like when this creature meets its end?
Well, because it's kind of leaning over Eryxium. Eryxium can obviously see the smoke from behind this creature.
Yeah.
But what Eryxium doesn't see is that it's actually burning off the whole back end of this creature. So at one point when he goes to attack Eryxium, the front half of it just goes limp, and you can see it's just like, Terminator, when he turns up and he just burns the circle of everything around him. It's essentially that. It's just burnt straight through his body.
Wow. Fucking hell. That's fucking awesome. Okay.
It's concentrated
Hammer of
sunlight. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The hammer of dawn, man. That's a fucking throwback right there. Jesus.
And then
The
I'm also going to
amount
move
of
it.
fucking arguments me and Kate from It's a Map had over fucking ammo when we played split screen fucking co-op over that fucking game.
See, they're doing they're bringing a prequel out soon.
Mhm.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. I'm going to move it as well.
He's in chat. Yep. Okay, cool.
So it would be... No, that's not the right place.
You can move it?
Yeah, I can move it up to 60 feet.
That is so
I can
good.
move it so it
Holy
blocks
shit,
off
you're moving
that
it
area.
there.
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Holy fucking shit. Moving on. So the scales is up. What's scales on it?
I'm going to have Scales do what Scales was going to do anyways, because everything happens kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
So Scales kind of Scales breaks into a sprint towards this thing, but it hits the ground midway there. But then Scales just kind of stops at this train track and looks around, I guess, and tries to see if he can see anything, because he's
You make a perception check, buddy.
Yep.
I moved it back there because I forgot it's not my turn, so I can't move it.
That's okay.
So perception check Scales is actually proficient in this. So
23. Yeah, but I was a sniper, and she just took all the ammo. Kate is a fucking chaos goblin when it comes to
the sniper is good in that game, man.
I'm a hoorer for like, you know, death from above, death from afar. But Kate is a devil for a shotgun. She's just chaos. Anyway, do you have dark vision?
Does Scales have dark vision? I think so, because Scales has dark vision on his character.
Well, I will say that your 23 perception Scales, you look around, and it's the noise that you hear first as this creature drops from the ceiling right on top of Ren.
Oh no! I'm hidden though. In a bad thing. Maybe it doesn't see me.
You did not say you're stealthing.
I mean, I'm crouched down in the stealth. I'm hoping.
It was crawling along the roof, buddy. It sees you. And here we go. Anything else for Scales?
Is that Scales' action to perception?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Scales is gonna I've used 30 feet is like 10 more, so he's gonna turn around and start running back. Like, hit. Get there.
You get to just below Darak.
Yep. Ren screams.
Yeah, as this thing drops on top of you, you can see now it is a Tiger Umber Hulk, and it is going to make several attacks against you, buddy. So here we go. Boop, boop, boop,
Shield.
Okay, so first off,
20 because
it's going to drop on top of you. It's going to make 2 attacks with its claw and 1 with its mandibles. If both here. If both attacks hit the same creature, the target takes an extra 2d8 slashing damage. So here we go. 2 claw attacks. Boop boop. 26 and 23. Okay, so that's 1 damage, 2 damage. So that's 9 and 6 is 15 points of damage. You're going to take another 2d8 points of damage slash 2d8. Sorry, slash or. You're going to take another 11 points of damage as this thing just drops from the ceiling. Almost just eyes up everyone says it's a map. And it's about to land on you, and you hear this like screech as it drops down. This thrashing of claws and limbs. That's 2 attacks for the claws. Here comes the mandible.
This is going to hurt.
23 to hit, buddy.
Yeah, I've already shielded in 20. So
another 11 slashing. And now it's going to do its stink spray.
Oh, no!
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's going to concentrate it all right into the fucking the cart here. So we're going to go stink spray.
They just mean that's just
got skunked.
That is so mean.
It emits a nauseating cloud of acid into a 30-foot cone. Each creature in the area must succeed in a DC 15 con save or take 68 points of acid damage and is poisoned until the start of its next turn. Poison target spends its turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune or are immune to poison automatically succeed. So give me a DC 15 con and I will roll 68 points of damage.
I'm going to use my inspiration. That's fucking worse.
36 points of damage.
I am literally hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, you are now poisoned, and you're going to spend the rest of your turn retching and reeling.
Yep.
Hey, at least we probably hear all this.
Yeah.
I can't see it because I'm blind as shit.
I've used
the whole room's lit up by the daylight.
It's a map says I love these.
I could have used the boon. I could have used the boon on that person, but I needed a horse. So.
Oryxium, you're up, buddy.
So Oryxium, seeing the hollowed rhinoceros Hulk fall before him, hearing a guttural roar and then a girlish scream, will turn around
Girlish
and see the events unfolding, and he will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And when he gets about there,
don't worry, Ren.
he will, like Link, or in A Link to the Past, will swing his longsword as Eldritch Blasts spew from it, as if it is the Master Sword.
Oh,
So,
shit.
1, 2,
Eldritch
3,
Blast.
4.
Ren just got 5 lots of healing from Shaq.
Shaq,
the
you
fuck?
are a legend.
I'm gonna, Kate, fucking time out that motherfucker for. What the fuck? I had him down to 3 hit points, Shaq. God damn you.
Dave, don't act as if Ren isn't the key to bringing back some sort of lich. Somehow.
If we get Shaq Fu onto a fucking one shot, you are in my crosshairs, buddy. Okay, cool. So why do you get 4?
Yeah, 2 per attack, and there's 2 attacks. So
Very good.
It's an 11, a 14, a 20, and a 19. Is its AC the same as a rhinoceros, or?
I don't think you get extra attack on a cantrip.
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking it was an attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brain fart.
That's right.
Well, then they both miss.
4, yeah. Pew!
That is my
I dare you,
mistake.
don't dare you, motherfucker. Yeah, well, look, let's try and get if Christian's available. I think that might be his last day. Next Friday, we'll see if we can get a one shot going with Shaq Fu and a few others. Just have to write something now. Cool. Yeah, pew pew. Anything else you like to do, Orixium?
Is it a bonus? Ooh, it is. As a bonus action, he will Shield of Faith pour Quivering Ren.
Yay.
60 feet bonus action, concentration up to 10 minutes. What does it look like? Is it like a big platinum hug, or
a platinum sphere covered in scales appears around him?
Nice. Okay, cool. Moving on, Robert. What have you got, buddy?
So I just want to clarify, does the dawn light up the whole chamber?
I'm happy to say that this whole area is lit up.
Okay. I'm just moving the torch again so I can actually see.
Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy.
I imagine it's kind of like when you point a really bright torch in a room, which kind of everything, it's one spot is super bright,
yeah,
and then
it's
the rest
lit up.
is close.
Yeah. Oh, really, Paddy says, Quivering Ren, do not put that into Red Hub.
Okay. I'll move up.
What are you doing, my friend? Yeah, you're moving up. Yeah.
It's important. Hold on. Sorry, Ren.
Okay.
I will fetch my dagger from the corpse of the other Umber Hulk.
It's going to be an action to retrieve that, to sort of dig into it, into your thing. Yeah, no problem.
It's fine. Then I will...
let's just give you an investigation check to see how well you... See if you find it straight away, yeah. If you'd like to argue for another skill, I'm all here. I'm all ears.
Investigation's fine.
I'm not all ears, unfortunately.
No, you're one ear. Yeah, you're one ear.
18?
18 is enough, I think, yeah. You reach in, there's a horrible sort of slithering, squelching sound as you just ram your hand down this thing's throat and you pull it out. Wipe off the stuff, and
I will look over at this Umber Hulk over there and make him do a deception check.
That's your bonus action?
Yes.
What's the range on that?
Oh, it's 60 feet.
Okay. Why do I still have the Rhinoceros Umber Hulk open? This needs to go. You need to die.
I didn't do a good insight check. I rolled real bad.
Okay. Tiger Umber Hulk, Tiger Mafia. Insight. So he needs to do an insight check. Or
he needs to do deception, yeah.
He's got +0 on the fucking deception here, buddy.
Yeah, but I rolled like shit, so...
So did I. Man, my rolls are fucking shit the last 3 or 4 or 5 games. So yeah, that's a fail. So
okay, so I will be able to...
Thank you, Paddy.
From now on?
Okay, cool. And that's it for you?
That's it for me.
Robert, Derek, yeah.
Robert needs to give me a con save.
Oh, shit.
Does that target allies as well?
Targets anyone in the circle.
AoE. Mate, no!
If he had any more movement, he could have moved out before the end of his turn if he knows.
As soon as you enter it.
I mean,
Anyway.
I have, but I figured I
He wouldn't know to do it until afterwards.
Ah, you've
was
got
where-
evasion, buddy. You're going to be
Where
grand.
it doesn't help on Constitution. Where did the Umbra Hulk die? Because Erexium was in it next to it.
He
Not
was
in
next
it.
to it. No, but I placed
I was
it, so it
here.
didn't hit him.
He was.
Yeah. Erexium was like there, and the
He was
other
in
Hulk
it.
was next to
It was that thing that killed the Umbra Hulk, so he was definitely in it.
Okay.
I'm just being fair here. That's
No,
where you
What
went.
are we looking at here?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
by
that's how it
myself,
works,
Dawn.
but it's fine.
Nice.
I'm not gonna retcon that I moved out.
What's a con save? Shit. You're going to take what?
You take 24 points of radiant damage
Ooh,
as you
Okay.
stand there in the sun.
Wow. Oof. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bum. Derek, what have we got? Let's go.
Okay. Fuck me. Okay.
Mhm.
Knowing that someone is hopefully going to attack him straight afterwards, probably not Ring because he's going to run away.
I can't move. I'm retching for the next turn.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, he's going to do Guiding Bolt anyway. And then hopefully someone gets the advantage. Where is that there? 18. It's a 19 to hit, right?
First off, you started your turn within 30 feet. So I need you to make a charisma
can-
saving throw.
Oh, yeah, cool.
gonna throw it in here?
save.
Do. Confusing gaze.
Oh, no.
When a creature starts its turn
No.
within 30 feet. No.
I
So
fucking felt that with
you fail a charisma saving throw. I need you to roll a d8 to determine what you do during your turn. On a 1 to 4, it's a 5. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. 5 to 6, the creature takes no action, but uses all its movement. Oh shit! There's a fucking huge pit there behind you. The creature uses on a 5 to 6, the creature takes no action, but uses all its movement to move in a random direction. So, what's Derek's movement?
D4, 25.
Right,
He can't get in the pit, but it'd be close.
You
It'd be like
yeah,
right on the edge.
Actually, so I would imagine that's your first 5 feet of movement there, right? Sure that you got.
it's nice and square.
Enter the
Right?
token.
You don't.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you would go 5.
We would do 5 the next square, yeah.
So anyway, let's just let's do a d12 for the hands of the clock, right?
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
I usually do a
And
D8
we'll-
for the
And we'll just
Oh,
see-
no!
Oh, fuck.
1, 2,
Fuck.
3,
Yeah,
4,
yeah.
5. I would argue that's there though.
I am
because 7
happy- yeah,
would have
yeah.
been there. 8
I
would
am
have been there.
happy to go with that. You just see Derek just lock eyes with this thing, and Ren, you peep your little fucking acid wounded head up over the side of this thing, and you see this thing has about like 8 or 9 or 10 eyes, and they all seem to be looking in different directions. You feel your head swim and your vision just begin to blur, and you feel so confused and disorientated. You look at Derek, and it's almost like you lock eyes with this dwarven cleric, the Raven Queen. You see him just about to just cast a spell or do something, and then he just listlessly just looks at it, turns around, and walks. His arm just kind of hanging down like that, and he just walks towards the thing. The Raven Queen. That's all you hear from him. So close to solo, I know, right?
Would Scales worried that Derek's going to walk into the pit, Sentinel Derek, with a unarmed strike?
Scales is raging.
Fair.
So that is a no, my buddy. Anything?
No, just fair. I'm just trying to save Derek from jumping into a hole.
Yeah, I get you.
What is my
Anything else?
Does he get another save or not?
As long as he's not within 30 feet of the Umber
When the
Hulk.
creature starts with its turn, did it on a failed save? The creature can't take reactions. Unless surprised. So if you're not within 30 feet, he will snap out of it right at the edge.
Okay, that's fucking
Just
cool.
teetering over the edge. I tuned
Right.
in fully at the height of the drama, I think. You did indeed, Paddy. Anything else you'd like to do, Darak?
No.
Ren.
I'm retching and puking into the side of this thing.
I also need a charisma saving throw because you start your turn. You have the poison conditions. You have disadvantage. Is it disadvantage on ability checks or disadvantage on saving throws?
I believe it's ability checks. I could be wrong.
Okay. So charisma, DC 15 charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma, okay. So 14. I am going to use a boon. Actually, since I'm prone, retching, and puking out, I can't actually move according to that there. So
no, you can't do anything.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna say Ren probably fails that just on that point. Like he's in a ball.
No, I'm not. It doesn't affect your saving throws.
I'm not gonna use a boon.
I'm happy to say that your eyes are so like there's tears flowing out of them. You're puking your hoop up, so you're fucking.
Thematically, I'm not gonna use the boom because I don't think it makes sense. I think it,
I can't decide to just not look at him.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, you can avert.
Yeah, but I can't do anything with my turn because of that. Like,
okay. Well, then you've chosen. So. You made that decision. So I need you to roll a D8, please. That's a 1. You're gonna do nothing for the rest of your turn. Maybe go
anyways.
Yeah.
I can't.
Not redeemed on stream celebration. Thank you.
I can't do what I was going to do. I'm going to move the circle, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it there because I can't get it any closer to him.
Yeah. Okay.
And
do you have to drag it, or can you not, or can you move it to a point within view? Because you can.
I can move it 60 feet, but if I can move it to 60 feet, but Erixium's in the way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shotgun fire. Okay, cool. So, what are you doing with you're just going to use your?
So that was my bonus action. That's what I was just checking. I don't know why it rolled that. Don't ignore that.
Okay, that's all right.
Fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. I still have to count when I move. I'm going to take another shot with the crossbow.
Me too.
Do you know what?
Hit my friend.
No, I'm gonna burn it. So I need a charisma save. He should be
charisma save. He's a charismatic motherfucker. No, he's not. He's got +0 on this. And the way my rolls have been going, I feel like it's -0. So here we go. Boop.
He is baned.
Okay, he's baned.
And then I'm going to move there as my final movement, and that's it.
Okay, Scales, you're up.
Scales is 35 feet away, so he doesn't have to make the thing. And Scales is going to move and try get this thing away. Okay. So 40 feet to here, and still raging, and I'm going to.
Did you re-rage?
I will have re-raged, yeah, because it would have dropped.
That's all right.
So, all the things pop out as they do. And Turtle Mace, I suppose, is what Scales is probably going to use in this thing. So,
Turtle Mace.
So 23, and can I get the 15 strength save?
Oof. Boop.
No, yeah, fine.
23, so it's going to take...
It takes 9. It takes 9 and then 15.
Once per turn. Okay, so it's 24 points of damage, yeah? Yeah,
and bonus action raged. Yeah, that is it for Scales. And then obviously the characters are going to start harassing, so the disadvantage against other people and the resistances are going to
Cool. So we're going to roll a d6 for my stink spray recharge. Did not think I would be saying those words when I woke up this morning, but
Say hello to my little friend.
I didn't want to say hello to his little friend. I did not consent to that.
The stink spray recharges.
I wanted the Umberholt to come in as like Pepe Le Pew. Oh, hello, Ren.
Hello.
I want to stink you up.
Girl, I want to stink you up.
All the younger viewers are like, who the fuck is Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah, we are old motherfuckers. OLD. Okay, cool. So it has recharged. It's stank spray. It's going to do. It's It climbs up on the top of this. And it... No, it doesn't. What does it do? Moves
What
over.
disadvantage against Ren for like attack wise and stuff there if that makes your decision change? Because like I know.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how best I'm gonna use my my stink spray. I guess what I'm gonna do is just use the
TP for my
line
bum.
cone. It's threatening me. Oh, let's go from the middle.
Oh, where's Sylvester to distract this thing when you need it?
Background and Thuckatash.
I feel like it's got both of you in there. Any arguments?
I'm in a minecart if that provides any cover whatsoever.
I'll
That's
give you
my only
advantage.
argument.
I'll give you advantage in the saving throw. How's that?
Thank you. I'm also wearing the mask, so maybe less gets in.
I love that Ren's going to die to a fart.
I am going to. Yeah, I don't think I can survive
Okay.
this.
How? Oh, hold on. What's going on over here?
Actually, Shield of
How
Fate-
best I'm going to use my stink spray?
This is me just reaching at straws because I do not want to die to a fart. Shield of Fate is a dome around Ren, according to Erixium. Can I get through the dome?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Area of effect.
I'm just
Okay, I know, dude. I would do the same. I would do the same. He-
not a fart, man. This is the worst thing you've ever done to me. And you've cut my
Not
ear
like
off.
this.
Not like this.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
save an
So
advantage
first
then,
off,
yeah?
right? Well, let's just do it in order so everyone gets the maximum enjoyment out of this. No, I'm not. I do not want to kill anybody.
I know you don't want to kill me, but not like this.
I just want you to feel like you're going to die. Okay, here we go. So it is the stink spray. Boop. So now I didn't roll. I didn't take whatever the roll thing was, so I am going to roll separately. I don't like that roll 20 does that. I always do it myself. So I need a DC 15 con save with advantage because you have a mine cart in your favor. Mine cart.
That's my con save.
Mine cart.
That's a nat 20.
Still 68 though.
Yeah, I know, but it's still a nat 20.
Oh no.
It
I
doesn't
was,
say anything.
I was gonna like do the silvery barbs thing, but or whatever it's called. But it's Ren. It's not. The
It's on attacks, isn't it? Not saves.
Does somebody
Oh,
have
is it?
Does somebody have silvery barbs?
Somebody should bring
No,
back
it's not.
Ryan
It's
Reynolds.
the thing
I
that
really want
Gary
the silvery
has.
barbs,
Oh,
right?
okay.
The only reason he got the nat 20 is because the first stink spray singed all his nose hairs. He can't
Exactly. Logic. Ren can't smell anything. He's wearing the Spectre mask at the moment as well to block his face from this thing. So it's like it's spraying against the mask. It's not getting up properly. It's still gonna kill him, probably, but like,
It's
Can't smell
acid,
anything.
not
Can't hear
like-
anything.
yeah, I can't. Oh god.
I just want you to feel like you're gonna die, Dave. 2024. Shaq Fu for fucking quotes. Okay, buddy. Now I'll tell you what I will do.
Yeah. No, look, it's a nat 20. It doesn't matter on a saving throw. I'm still gonna take out that.
No.
Like, it is the rules.
I'm gonna throw this out there.
Yeah.
The rules apply to you. The rules apply to my boys and girls. Would you like to impose a house rule going forward that if you nat 20 a saving throw on an area of effect that you half the half damage?
I would like to turn this to a group discussion
No.
because I don't want to have a responsibility for that.
Because
I'm
if
saying
it
no.
applies to you, it applies to
My vote
guys.
is no.
Okay.
My vote is no.
My vote is no as well because I'm
That's
an area of effect
totally
merchant.
fine.
My
buddy.
vote is no as well because I have a feature for that. It's called evasion.
Okay, that is very
Invalidate my
fair.
feature.
I must
Buddy,
be a
here we
creature
go,
of chaos.
okay?
My vote was yay.
Okay, slash or we're gonna go 6d8. 6d8.
I'm an AOE merchant. I can't in good conscience.
Gibbity bap. You're gonna take 20 odds. Fucking shit. 23 points of damage, buddy. Down to 11.
11. Spirit shield from scales.
Down to 5.
Yeah. So that is. Yeah, I had a plan, guys.
Wait, don't you have to roll that thing?
No, I do, but it's going to be then down to
Oh, all right.
2d6. 2d6, isn't it?
Sorry,
Yeah,
can I? Can you?
86.
Scales hasn't attacked this thing yet, so I don't think Spirit Shield.
That's a
applies.
different
That's a
ability.
Different feature.
And scales has attacked this thing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Scales has, but it's only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
That's fine.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's 2d6 then from that, so that's 23. Sorry, it was 23 down to
11.
Down to 11, and now it'll be 11 minus 7, which is
4.
down to 5, yeah. 4? Sorry, I get 1 hit point back. Yay.
It vaults on top of the thing here, and it's going to use its melee attacks against you, buddy. First one is going to be good as multi-attack. Claw.
Cool.
I want to kill you.
I have a 17 AC shield.
That's okay. It
Plus 5, so that's 22.
You've got Shield of Faith plus 2.
this
so
thing
22 total.
ambushed Ren. Literally, it eats people.
Yeah.
What it has here is a person in a bowl, a big metal bowl, and it's dinner time. This is exactly why this is happening.
He's
And
going to
he
be
just-
so upset when he just gets this stringy, cartilage-filled nothingness.
But he did just season him up though with his own thing.
2 claws. 13 and 25.
13 does not hit, but 25 hits.
12
Okay,
down
we'll
to
do
6.
down to 6. Yep. I'm still up. I'm still standing. Well, I'm not standing, but I'm
You
up.
got this, buddy. I know you got this. Here comes the mandible. Okay, you ready for this?
If it's anything less than 22, I'm fine. Unless you boon it, which is me.
22,
Oh,
22,
okay.
22 to hit or 22 points of damage?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk too much, Carrick.
I'm fine. You can't hit me.
Don't.
Legendary action. Bite Ren's head off.
The purple worm returns and eats the fucking car.
Oh,
Actually, that would be funny. That would be funny as fuck, and I would accept that. The worm took the cart and dived down.
Paddy's in chat. He says Ren probably tastes about as good as my mother-in-law's cheesy broccoli right now.
Ren has a necrotified arm right now. Ren tastes horrible.
Broccoli.
Necrotified Arm is my favorite Killers album. Okay, cool.
It is,
So,
all people. Okay.
I think that's it. Unless I don't think I have an inspiration. So let's just roll for the stink spray and see if it recharges for the next round.
Can I roll it? Just,
Oh, you absolutely can.
I want the responsibility.
5 or 6. Okay, moving on. Erixium, you're up, buddy.
Erixium will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Does this angle count as flanking as the
go on.
Umber
You may
Hulk?
as well. You may as well. Yeah.
So as it attempts to bend over the minecart and eat first, girlish screaming Ren, Erixium is going to try and hit it where it hurts. Let's see.
Right, up the ass.
Good, I'll take the 25. There's a 25
AC is
hit.
19. It 25 does hit, sir.
Oh, 19. And
Uplink on the ground. Uplink on the ground. I jam it up your ass and you'll be on the ground.
one of us is in big trouble.
That is a 16 and hit.
How many built at one?
You got a boon. You need 3 or more, buddy.
No. I won't.
Yeah.
Bonus actions, no bonus actions. Concentrating on the shield of fate. That'll do.
So it's 11 points of slashing damage.
See.
It will take that as your blade slashes through, finding a nice crease between the armor plates and screams. Throws this sort of ineffectual swipe back, almost like you're distracting it from its meal. You are the waiter who asks you if everything's okay after you've told him everything's
Fuck
okay
that
3
guy.
times. So exactly, fuck that guy. So moving on, Robert, what have you got, buddy?
Don't forget your SPF this time.
What?
Your sunscreen.
What's that?
Like sunblock. So you don't burn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would know what that is. Do I look like I ever get in the sun?
You're in South Africa. I assume that's just a thing user told.
He
not to
wears
be elsewhere.
motorbike leathers and a helmet, Carrick.
If it wasn't for his hoodie, it'd blend into his background.
Yeah, fair. We're the ones who are stereotypically pale, but Joe's got us done.
Let's go, buddy. What have you got?
Is that within range?
Yeah, I'm afraid it is. Buddy,
30
you started
feet?
your turn, yeah.
No. I moved there just now.
Oh, you moved there. Okay, yes, you are within 30 feet.
Is that 30 feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
that square there is like you can see the curve of the token. It's in that
Okay,
square,
okay,
so it's
okay,
part of that
okay.
square.
Okay, I just want to know if it's within attack range of my
Sure is.
ghostly daggers. I am going to attack him with the ghostly dagger, but
Right?
I love the way you
I
rolled.
can't
You
hear
said
you.
"but" after you rolled the dice.
he also needs to do the con save because I'm using the feature.
What's the feature?
He has to make a DC 13 con save or be paralyzed.
Do you want to throw that into the thing?
It's
So we can-
part of the ghostly daggers description. It's on my sheet if you want to open it up and read it. I don't know if I can throw it in the chat.
If you go to where the feature is, there's like when you go over the red name, there's like a speech bubble to the right. If you click that, it'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, there's no red name. It's
Where's
it's
Fire
in
it.
items, gauntlets, ghostly daggers.
Oh.
There's not, but I can read it for you if you want to.
Yeah, I would love you to do
Once
that.
attuned, these gauntlets allow the wearer to produce 2 spectral daggers, act as throwing daggers, throw 2 daggers. I remember now. That's a good thing to remember. As 1 attack action, +1 to hit. Once per day, the wearer can choose to focus all of the power in the gauntlets into 1 fierce attack. Upon a successful hit, the target must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed until the end of its next turn. However, the magical abilities of these gauntlets become inert until the next dawn, if this ability is used.
Oh yes, I remember. Okay, here you go.
I mean, there's a Mazzello King Dawn on Bill. That's fine.
Come on, how can I fuck this up?
Right, I'll take a chance. There we go.
Take a chance on me, buddy. Absolutely fucking made that save.
Okay, but he does still at least take 26 points of psychic damage.
200,000 points of damage. Yeah, as you see now, he just kind of lurches up, lets out this howl, and you can see almost this light brown and yellow stuff begin to just ooze out from all of its 9 or 10 eyes. Anything else?
And then I'll take a step away from this guy. Maybe 2.
Derek,
steps
buddy,
away.
what have you got? Your little legs, I don't think they're going to get you very far.
He ain't gonna fucking do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is still though within 30 feet, if I'm right. No, that doesn't count, right? Because it's the middle of the token.
If it's movement, I'm happy for you to start your thing there. But if it's a spell, it starts from the middle of you.
Yeah, no. So he's going to then just move up, I think, and get a bit closer, just in case. And that's his go.
Okay, Ren, buddy.
Oh,
My
actually,
saves first.
Yeah.
no. He would probably be this way because he saw Robert get scorched, so he would know not to stand in that.
Gorgio.
Can
Oh, what a
does he have an
reference.
additional 5 feet of movement?
Derek? Yeah, why?
Well, because if he was to move, say 5 feet in this direction, he would know he would feel Bahamut's blessing, and would be able to have a little boost on saves of things that can happen.
I am
in the
happy
environment.
for that to not be metagaming. I think you guys have adventured
been-
enough together that you all know that if you stand close enough to Rixium,
You get a warm hug.
you get a little of a kind of little vibe.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's his movement then.
Ren, buddy, I think you get to make a save, isn't that right?
Charisma, so this +4.
You can do it.
+4, that's
It is not
17.
+4. You're outside it.
Am I? Damn it.
Oh,
At this level,
Am I off by much?
the
Five
DC
foot.
is
you're
15,
one
I think,
square
isn't
too
it?
much. 10.
Boom.
It's 10 at this
Nine.
level, and at 17 goes
Yeah,
up to 30.
15.
Yo, you're dropping the boon. Who gave you
Yeah.
that boon?
Lumbering Patty. No, somebody was it Patty? Might have been Patty. I don't remember who gave me that.
It
boon.
was
Right,
your
you give up
tracker,
a load of
Paddy.
them.
Yeah, you make it now. You are back,
Yeah.
buddy. Is that the end of your turn?
That isn't. I don't think so. It's the start of your turn. You're within 30
It
feet.
is the start of your turn, yes.
Yeah, and I think I'm fine. I'm still poisoned, so
Yeah.
my skill check's
Well,
been
what do you
great.
do? Now that you have some,
Ren's like hand wraps are probably melted away, and he's going to just hold up his hand and click his fingers, and like a symbol of like transmutation just blazes forward from his hand. It's a symbol for fire, and he is going to cast Immolate.
Immolate.
This thing. I need a DC 17 dex save, please.
Holy fuck, Carrick. What level spell is that?
That is a 5th level spell, and it is a 1-on-1. This is like a fireball aimed at you directly.
This
17.
is one of the ones from Deep Magic, is it?
No, it's not.
No?
It's from Xanathars.
Okay, cool. Flames wreathe one creature you can see within range. The target of them must make a dexterity saving throw or take 86 fire damage on a failed save. Half as much on a successful one. On a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration, which is up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nasty. The burning target sheds bright light. So, Robert, you're sorted. At the end of each of its turn, the target. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so here it's a DC 16, is it?
17 because I'm going to wander the War Mage.
Okay, zips off, skibbity bop.
Burn, bitch.
What's he going to take?
He's going to take 30 points of fire damage.
Okay, is it howls and dances around in absolute agony? Ren, how does it meet its end?
So, as I said, Ren stands up and those, whatever, I'm assuming whatever the spray was is probably
85
slightly
hit points, in
flammable.
case you're wondering. Sorry, go on. As you stand up and you just put your hand against it.
Yeah, it's, no, not even. It's, the rats just immediately turn to ash, and this, like, burning symbol of, like, transmutation just appears on his hand. And he clicks his fingers, and this thing just open flames. And I'm going to take... I don't know if we're being dropped out of initiative here. If we are, Ren is taking that full minute, and he's just, like, Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist, back and forth, clicking his fingers.
Just
Over and over again, and this thing is just returned to ash.
And the stench of burning Umber Hulk fills the cavern as Ren, like, this is just like, stop, he's already dead.
Like, as I said, Roy Mustang versus Envy in Full Metal Alchemist. It's that repeated
I'll put a GIF in the Sopherone Saga that shows them what you're doing.
And and like his eyes, that gold that flares with magic, it's like burning out of his head nearly, as he's just dumping as much magic energy as he can with this spell into this creature, and he's just
Ren, you just see it howl and howl and howl, and it's dropped to the floor. It's dropped to the bottom of this, the base of this chamber, and you can see it. You can see now that it's just beginning to cook and smolder, and this black oily smoke begins to just writhe and twist up from it. You can see after it takes you a while because you're so immersed in this.
Oh yeah.
But as you come, unless someone's sort of putting a hand on the shoulder or whatever, you see once you come out of this, you do see everyone kind of looking at you going like,
and that's like every bit of anger Ren's built up over the last few weeks with the Galasar, with Mithrasma, with fucking Valder. All of this is on this thing, and that like symbol is burning its way into his hand with every click. I will say it's on that arm.
Okay. So as this creature lies smoldering, and there is it's a toxic, almost cloying scent. It's sweet. It's disgusting. It fills your lungs and your nostrils, and it almost smells like rotten licorice. As this thing is just like, it's like someone set a bag of licorice all sorts on fire. It smells rank, and you look around, Ren. You are on death's fucking door. As
Ren drops,
Erixium and everyone else looks at you. Mazzella's going looking for more shovels.
Ren. Ren drops to his arse.
I'll walk up behind Ren and I'll just be like, maybe it wasn't such a good idea for you to stay back.
Got the job done, didn't it? Fuck. Ow.
Dude.
Shit,
I-
that smells.
I heal for 4 hit points with second wind.
The
Fucking hell.
That is fucking amazing.
the poison that was running through Ren's veins, does that appear to have dissipated, or is like there darkening veins filling his face?
No, he's okay now.
He's after sweating it out because of all the heat from that fire.
He's vomited most of it up, and he sweated it out.
Now, once it stopped, there was a prolonged or ongoing, we could have done something about it. He's fine.
Okay, so with that, as you look around, you see now the huge shift paint. You see now the huge hole in this chamber wall where the purple worm burst out of and then just fled from. Just it moved. It definitely did consider eating you.
Did these things come from that direction, or did they come?
No, they came from somewhere else.
Okay.
It sort of dipped down whatever like that deep chasm is, and as you kind of sit around here going like, what? It does occur to you, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what you're doing here, but like it feels like more than you signed up for.
Dave's suddenly hinting, "Go away, you're not ready."
Oh, you are ready. Don't you worry about that.
I was born ready, motherfucker.
So as you stand around, Ren, like hideously disfigured from acid, and just vomiting up this pink and brown and red stuff. You can see the stains just down the upper lip from whatever ran out of his
blood
out of his nostrils and your ears, your eyes. You've been crying this shit as well. It occurs to you. This is a lot. What the fuck are we doing up here when Guardian Brethia she's in trouble? Can I get intelligence saving throws from everyone, please?
including me.
Saving throws.
Yep.
I am not intelligent.
These thoughts.
I am.
As these thoughts enter your head, based on your concerns. Sorry.
Derek gets a +4.
Give Derek his first. That's an 8.
Scales got +4 as well.
No, Scales misses.
Holy shit, who rolled a fucking nat 20?
Mazzelu did, because he knows that Berethia has got her own back sorted. She wouldn't want us to go back.
Scales got a 3. Scales is scared. And Robert and Ren are just like equally as like, yeah, no, this is fine.
Do I understand this as intrusive thoughts, Dave?
With a nat 20. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to explain it as best as I can.
Right.
If you're on the back of a 3-day sesh on the Monday morning, or on the Tuesday morning after a bank holiday 3-day session, and you're thinking like your brain's doing terrible things to you. You're thinking the worst things you can ever do, and you get that flash of reality where you're like, this is so, like, my brain is doing this to me. This is not. These are not really real thoughts. I'm catastrophizing, and so on and so forth. Yes, you sense it, but you don't know that's happening to everyone. You know it's happening to you.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll only react from my point anyway. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure how you're going to wait, obviously, with a saving throw, a nat 20 versus the 25s there. Do we get, like, with the 25, do I get the feeling that this is my mind, or is something else trying to dissuade us? Is what I would like to know.
You rolled a 25 as well, did you?
Yeah. So what I'd like to know,
me and Ren,
like, with Ren's knowledge of magic, does he feel like this is something being imposed on him?
Something is interfering.
What was the DC?
20. This
isn't natural. You guys are feeling that. It's not you. Something's here. Someone's making us want to leave.
Who failed it?
Erixium.
Gels and Derek.
But Erixium,
Erixium, you hear. Erixium. We need your help. We need your help, Erixium. Trouble in Artex. We need the help of the faithful of the Platinum Dragon. It's quite clearly Berethia's voice inside your head. That's where we're going to leave it for tonight. If Christian is okay, we might do a little Q&A from people in chat, and I have a couple of questions to ask myself.
Yeah, I have a couple of questions too.
Cool. So first off, Ryan, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say there was one small thing I wanted to try and do around just before we go, if that's okay.
Yeah, cool.
He's either going to heal half his HP or up to 40 points, whichever comes first.
Just about half his HP, so that's 76. Half of that will be what?
38.
You have 76 hit points?
As a fucking wizard, man.
I have 50.
How the fuck have you got 76 hit points?
I
put
so much into
Paladin with 83.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I've rolled. I rolled really well. I take average on most. I rolled really well as well.
Yeah, you have, in fairness. You have, yeah. Okay, cool.
That was it.
I think it's funny. Right. Everyone walked into this battle. Ren has got decimated, and Erixium took no damage and actually healed in this battle from the fucking round after it's being killed.
Okay, first question is in from chat. For Stephen, did you like Ryan's impression of you last week?
Absolutely,
that's what hits him up.
That was my brother impersonating me. Of course I did.
Oh, yeah.
Snap back with pride.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
On the nat 20s.
So, I am kind of curious about this attitude of Berethia knows how to take care of herself and that she's going to be fine. Is this wishful thinking, or is this? Do you truly believe that? Because she is currently in irons, in a cart on the way to Sopherone to face trial for treason.
If this was the case, okay. Yeah. This is how Mazzello sees it anyway.
No. You, the players, know this. I'm happy to sort of deliver that, and I'm like sort of happy to I'm happy to sort of tell our viewers this as well.
So as far as Mazzello is concerned, exactly, Bodhi, just that. As far as Mazzello is concerned, he would expect her, like if he went back now to try and free her, I think she'd tell him to fuck right off.
Well, she'd be halfway to Sopherone as well, Sopherone City.
Well, yeah, wherever she's going to or whatever. If he tried to intervene, I think she'd tell him where to go.
I can't wait to see what you guys like, how you're going to react when you see the charges.
I mean, on that point,
because the charges are fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but it's obviously because of that twisted high priest bollocks.
No, it's not. It's nothing to do.
No, it's going to be like robbing from the fucking offering jug or fucking. But on that point, the last time we saw Berethia, she said, "You fix this fucking Grims. You go and you do to get our church reinstated." So if we went back without the church doing what to appease Valdar, she's going to be even more pissed. She's arrested and losing the church.
Yeah.
From Robert's perspective, he's like, he doesn't give a shit about Berethia. He does, however, care about some kids that got like kidnapped by a bunch of alien bastards. So to him, that's Robert's priority, not the orc lady, or I don't even.
And
know.
I love that you guys now know, because like Ren, you've seen how long it's going to take you to get there. It's going to take weeks to get there.
Oh yeah, Ren's 100% against going here, but he's willing to trust what the brothers know what they're doing.
You are going to have to make a decision to either. So what you can do is you can go back to Artex and go, the temple guards are missing, and
we have some
the adamantium. We've scraps of it.
Yeah.
And you'll be back in time for Lord Mithrasma's little party, or you decide to delve deeper into the mine, down into the Underdark, try and find out where the mind flayers are, and you will 100% miss that party.
See,
And I will say that because I have a big thing for in this campaign, things ticking along in your absence, and it's a big feature of what I do. You have kind of missed out on the Spectre side story, and I know me and you've spoken about that, Carrick. And it's just where you guys were with your relationship with Ren, and he did ask for your help, but there were other concerns, or you weren't into it, or whatever else.
I was right. See, the timing was kind of blew up right as Ren and Mazzello had their falling out, so it was like the party was kind of torn.
To be fair, Erixium was getting into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and we had that whole confrontation with. I won't scroll back in my notes now. Is doing it like a live
sharp spear, something sharp spear.
Yeah, sharp spear. Yeah, and like there was a whole. He was trying to gain information from the jeweler, but fucking.
Oh, there was a whole line of side quests there. And
see, the whole thing is for the viewing perspective. What Dave likes to do is push it in the scenario of the Wild West. Here's a railroad track. In this direction, there are 5 people. In this direction, there are 5 people. Which 5 are you killing? Because like there is no third option. Superman's not going to pick up the fucking train. 5 people are dying.
Yeah, it was very much a like.
Happens.
It was very much a like this is like shitheads dying, like people getting from the chain getting murdered, which we kind of saw as like, okay, cool, what like that's cool. But then also,
you can imagine like there's like 8 side quests happening at the same time. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah,
the other 7 will play out.
I just want to make sure I understand correctly. The children from the orphanage are being sacrificed to the mind flayers. Am I understanding that correctly?
No.
So, okay.
We don't know that, but it's also directly linked
not necessarily
to the
sacrificed.
They
could be changed.
Now, you will find out, but there's a certain amount of them that hit a certain age that are being used.
Xenomorphos.
I mean, the way I see it is,
The
way I will say that there are no kids being mind.
There are no minors.
No, there are no minor players.
Minors, not minors.
So
yeah,
I am like when I wrote this line and this thread, they hit a certain age and then they're.
Yes, as when the orphans would have kicked them out anyways, they send them on. Is the vibe on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So which means like Evelyn and the likes is likely safe-ish, but the older kids aren't. See, my thing with this is
once the kids age out, they're
who cares what happens to them? They're going to be on the streets anyway, so may as well send them off somewhere like nobody will know.
Okay, I misunderstood that. It's only marginally better. It's still horrible, but
it is. It's horrific.
Oh, it's horrific.
But mind flayers are horrific. But yes, I will. Your characters will age of 4. Ready. Your characters will figure out the details and this like the systemic issues and so on and so forth. But I mean, but just for people watching, I was quite insistent on the fact that there's not going to be like fucking like young kids being turned into mind flayers and stuff like that. So that's not something I would ask you guys to endure.
I suppose like my perspective on the Spectre thing, obviously being my character's backstory, like it made sense in the moment that Boothby is getting really unwell. This Zai thing that we have to do was the priority. That made sense from it. Like even Ren was like, I mean, we'll get this guy. Like Ren was of the opinion we're going down in dealing with the chain sewers. Chances are this is going to come in somewhere. Like this guy might show up and fucking either help us or hinder us. Ren doesn't know if he's going to have to kill this guy or if he's a friend or if he's family now at this point or if he's him. This could be now after what Erixium has said. That's actually put that thought in his head. Ren's like, oh fuck, magic. Because like Ren, I mean, I'd say Robert would actually probably know this because Ren lived in Somerton for a while after he left. Ren went on like a 3-year bender where after he left Ravensbook. He was homeless-ish.
Robert would actually not really know this.
Yeah.
Robert's spent very little time back home in Sopherone after
Like
little.
Then maybe Scales would have some idea, but like not really
Not Sopherone, I mean
context. But like Ren went on like a few, like he travelled from Ravensnook across, which is a long ass trip journey. Landed in Somerton, kind of made his money by like on the way by scamming people, by transmuting things into gold and being like, "Hey, buy this." And they bought it, and he was like, "Yeah, you fucking idiot," and then like to steal his money and like getting away around and like he did, and then after a while when he set up in Somerton, he kind of like. That counterfeit magic item thing, he probably did convince people certain things are magic. And
I can
like,
see Ren like showing up to some poor villager going like, "Hey, I accidentally deposited 5,000 gold pieces in your bank account. Can you log in?"
It wouldn't be that. To be fair, he mostly would have targeted well off.
That would be something like, "Hey, you want to buy these magic beans?"
Like, yeah, like he would have targeted.
Says, "I'm in a dead kid's body with survived osmosis. My flyers take adults primarily from me." Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So
there is a specific thing for
one of the reasons.
Exact reason. And
So there are no like young kids. Can I possibly move to the most important moment of the whole fucking night for me? Our fucking life cleric choosing to end a life. Now, I'm not going to say unnecessarily. I'm not going to say necessarily. But that was a big fucking deal. I'm okay if you haven't sort of processed that yet, Ryan.
No, I know what it was about. I was processing it as before I said it. I knew it, like, because when you said like, "But you're a life cleric," and I was like, "I know." Because
I know.
I'd already processed it.
Is this something that you want to not go into? Like, would it make the story better if this plays out in real time?
Come out. No, it's not something I think it's going to be. I mean, it might be a conversation, someone just being like, "Oh, why did you do that?" And he might explain it. But like, essentially, it's a very simple thing. He is a life cleric. His whole thing is about preserving life as much as possible. However, unfortunately, as Stephen put just a minute ago about your railway tracks, it's the lives of one.
I hope you don't feel like I'm railroading you guys.
No, that's not what he meant by it. That's not what he meant by that. But I'm using that analogy as well of like, it's the life of one or it's the life of the many.
Okay.
And if he was infected, if he was in any way controlled or being controlled, and he takes that into a major city, no. So it was a very simple choice. The life of many over the life of
exactly what I kind of took that off.
Exact thought when Rickson saw the scar, and he was like, he made an executive decision. If he's infected, one versus 100,000.
Exactly.
I'll put it this way: if Mazzello hadn't done it, Ren was going to do it.
I like to feel the way I
almost killed him when he just came close to you. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like it to me, like as a like in character and outside of character, there's no look in. Like, what does preservation of life mean? As you said, the one life does not outweigh the many, and Mazzello's shown that time and time again.
It's not just that, but to know what they do to you, to what Ren had explained, what had been seen and what had been heard, and but
to do that without investigating, to do that without determining whether this was the fact,
because he'd already sinned too much. So that was what I was going to say, was that because of everything that had happened, Mazzello had an understanding that this man is never going to be able to live again, not properly.
Why?
You wouldn't get over something like that. Like, if that happened to you in real life, like, you wouldn't get over something like that. You'd be haunted for the rest of your days.
But Mazzello is a defender of life, not quality of life.
No, he's a defender of life, but that's where the argument of the many outweighs the one.
But I mean,
so it was the collection of the two thoughts that made him decide that was the best option.
But I mean, I would agree with you had Mazelli determined that yes, this person was infected and this person could do the damage. But I feel like Mazelli didn't do the due diligence, and that's exactly why.
I get what you're saying. Like
now bears
he
the scar.
didn't check to make sure. However, I guess
the value of that person's life wasn't up to a certain standard.
No, it was more a case of Mazelli could never be sure without literally taking his brain apart. He would never be able to be sure that this person was uninfected.
I would imagine there are other ways, and that would be that.
I'll be honest,
quarantine for 10 years. Like,
I mean,
it's like when an animal bites you. If they suspect it has rabies, they don't know until they rip the brain out and take a look.
I would actually like to play devil's advocate here. If it was infected,
I'm happy to say if that's an animal, yeah, I totally agree. But I mean, is this where our life cleric is now? Like, all life is animalistic life, and
no, like I said, it came down to the fact that from his learnings, from his teachings, what he knows about medicine and how to make people feel better and stuff that way, he didn't feel like he would be able to make the judgment to say that man was okay without monitoring him for a long time.
Okay, cool. So we've got Shaq Fu in the chat.
Shaq Fu just made a brilliant point.
I see it as right on character and life cleric. So if that life was tortured, it wasn't life.
Yeah.
Corrupted and painful, so ending it was a mercy that falls into the life cleric territory.
And that's what I was trying to say about the fact that he'd be haunted by that for the rest of his life.
Okay, Salmore and Lumbering Paddy, Salmore agrees. Ending many lives can be a shining example of spreading the light and saving life.
He's been drinking the Kool-Aid, that dude.
Salmore, so that's Lumbering Paddy who plays in Radiant Citadel with you, Ryan. Yeah. He plays a paladin in our home game in my house, and he's.
This is immortal.
There are entities in this game now that refer to him as the Grey Paladin.
Oh wow!
Is that set in the same world as well, or?
No, it's in. I started it in Forgotten Realms.
Cool. See, Kate says there that's not to be decided by a mortal, but that's assuming that Mazelli is mortal.
Ooh.
We're not meant to tell those details yet, Ryan.
I know. But it's nice to tease.
I think I think that's a good place to
I would say, like, I feel like Ren probably has that sinking feeling that guy wasn't infected, because I think when Ren dived into his mind, if he was infected, I think Ren would have known. But also, Ren is of the opinion that you don't let, like, that guy was he wasn't going to survive the journey. I think Ren thought that guy was on the death's door as is. Mm-hmm. So maybe not as painfully as Mazellu seemed to have killed him.
I think he was at death's door. Life cleric could have certainly brought him back.
Yeah, I like I said, the two things were, one, he would only ever live a half life, if that. Like Shaq said, it would be.
He could have had his memories.
And the second thing is in preserving life, you have to preserve as much as possible. If this one man is potentially a threat to a whole city, then I'm sorry, but that man goes.
Okay,
that's fair. I mean, like, you could, the devil's advocate to that. We know modify memory exists. We know something could have been done to reduce that trauma. You know, I think that's I think that's, to me, kind of playing devil's advocate.
So what I will say, is the Platinum Dragon reacted to what you did. Right,
he did, yeah.
And the Platinum Dragon has given you spells that you could have done due diligence with. Right now, look, there's no game effects, there's no mechanical effects, but there is you do carry the scar that you gave him.
Well, the thing about that is that, depending on who you are and how you tend to believe it, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. It could be that's
purely interpretive. Yeah,
exactly. That like, you could interpret it that's a scar on Mazellu's soul now, because he did something that maybe Bahamut didn't agree with. It could be that Bahamut gave him that as a reminder of, you did the best thing you could.
Absolutely.
in your position.
And I am 100% here for if Mazellu goes, I've gotten a sign from my fucking god. I'm on the right track, and it's up to him to fucking interpret that and go whatever direction he wants, because that could be a fucking amazing journey.
I can tell you what what Mazzelu's interpretation of that is, if you want.
Yeah.
So Mazzelu's interpretation of seeing that and having that once Rixium showed it to him was a fact of, not that he, like, it was that he chose wrong, so he's going to keep the mark so that he knows that he chose wrong. However,
does he know he chose wrong though?
He doesn't know. But
no,
that's the thing, is because he's a life cleric,
yeah,
he feels like shit for doing that.
Yeah.
Like, there's no part of, that's why I said, like, he teared up, because he hated having to do that. He literally hated that so much, and it hurt him to do that. But the lives of the many outweigh the lives of the few, regardless.
And here's the thing, right? So you're a life cleric of Bahamut. So those tenets, you see, here's the thing, because like the slant or the perspective on your actions are based on your deity's perspective on your class, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if, as we have with Erixium, your relationship with your deity or patron is different. So
well, the thing is
it all hinges on your relationship and your class relationship.
Yeah.
With your, so for you, you're like your life cleric, and also
like the tenets of my belief in that sense is to preserve life, right? It doesn't tell you which life.
Okay.
I could preserve the lives of murderers, convicts, arsonists, but that's still technically to my tenets, right?
Oh,
but that doesn't make,
he has been doing that one.
But that doesn't make it a good decision.
Yeah.
This was a particularly hard decision, because in that sense, it was the life of an innocent, which he absolutely prides himself on protecting. However,
I see Stephen coming.
He had to think of the broader scale of things, of if this person, like, he couldn't take the chance. If this person is infected, if they get into a major metropolitan like Artax, that's his fault. And Mazzelli would rather take the pain and the punishment of taking that one life.
Truly in Mazzellu's heart when he did that?
Yeah.
But that was the reason.
I will take
nothing else.
No, I will take the pain and the punishment of taking this life instead of preserving it, because I want to preserve the lives of the many.
Okay, and I needed to ask that question, and I'm glad that that's the bare truth of it. So it's good to know. Stephen is looking to come in here on this, and then I have a couple of things from Shaq Fu here, who has some really fucking cool insights in this.
Well, I was just gonna say, since Mazzellu and Erixium joining the party, the church has this political relationship, but Erixium believes that himself and Mazzellu are chosen instruments of their god, because any time they have been in distress, they have reached out and received direct guidance, whether it be being granted the control of a righteous sentinel or being given information. Like, every time they beckon their god, the dice gods have ruled us, we have received instant answers.
All I can do is obey the dice, and
but
it's fucking narrative dice, lads.
The dice have said we are the
so let me
analogs on this plane of our deity.
Let me ask you this question then. Do you think that we will get to a point where this will go to the brothers' heads?
No,
and
because they are instruments. If Bahamut didn't want that man to die,
who wields the instrument though?
Bahamut. If Bahamut didn't want that man to die, he wouldn't have granted him the power to do it.
He'd have taken it off of me. Exactly.
But I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but that is
okay. But this is where I'm going with. Somebody wields the instrument, though.
Yeah, and it's
Bahamut.
platinum.
And what if this scar on his face is just the initial platinum coating, and as Mazzello continues, he is gaining platinum armor to become a divine being, to become an outer planar. What's
an angel?
What's it you can summon?
Planetar.
Planetar, yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Planetar.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That is deranged.
People be
and
crazy.
sycophantical and like
With our sins
so
combined.
accurate to people. Yeah.
Like just me and Steven doing that.
Just for
Let's be honest,
for
we just went to
context,
double dragon and transform into
Yeah,
Bahamut.
yeah.
just for context, chat. Those who don't know, Bahamut is the god of justice, I believe. Correct.
One of, yeah.
There's more.
One of the gods.
to him
There's
than
a lot
just
to it.
that.
But
Yeah.
that's one of his main spheres of influence is justice.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of where like this is what Ren's gonna take from that. In my 2 cents, Ren is gonna take that scar as a clear warning as far as Ren's concerned. You did something that you probably isn't your domain.
But that's the thing is that's what I said is it's a matter of perspective. Some
is,
will see it as
exactly.
a warning, some will see it as a blessing.
Exactly, and like I think that's what makes what Dave's doing so interesting because it's very like to Ren and what he's limited understanding what Bahamut's about. But Ren, you know, of all the gods so far, he'd be the one that Ren would be the most favorable towards because of the help he's bestowed on him. A true Mazzello and Eryxium, Ren feels like he owes him one. So Ren's in that moment when Ren witnessed that, to him that was very much not something he would have ever expected Mazzello to do, and he is very much of the mindset, hey, something's been done to you as a result of this. Maybe don't do that again. Leave that to the people in the party who dabble in that sort of shit. People in the party who have already fucked up enough that's not going to come back and hurt.
So I'm gonna. Yeah.
Like letting us murder the guy is pretty much the same as murdering him.
I don't think it is.
So I'm gonna draw it down here, guys, for 1 second because we do have a lot of stuff going on in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
So Shaq Fu says we think it is right or wrong, but as I see deities in Forgotten Realms that are very blurred lines with their actions. If your intentions are good, then he is correct to do it. Proper good or proper evil is very subjective. Lumbering Patty says, love this slightly grayer, more realistic aspect of Paladins. Crusaders did some bad shit. They fucking did. We also got some more from Shaq Fu. When we have Lathander, who's considered a good pantheon god, when he calls the Sunderings, there are stuff that some would interpret as wrong, but for him it's righteous. And then we're on to
history favors the victors.
That's it.
Exactly.
My favorite
history
line
written by the victors. Yeah, exactly.
My favorite line there is from Paddy actually saying, "Get me a second spoon. I'm eating this up."
I think at the end of the day, right or wrong, Bahamut's going to be who judges in the end. I think it's the message.
That's exactly the thing.
When Ryan dies, he's going to have to face it. When Mazzello eventually dies.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having like one of those days where I keep mixing.
You're okay.
Mazzello eventually dies. This is the type of thing he's going to have to face up with. Like,
it's
at the end of the day,
righteous and right aren't the same thing.
Exactly.
That is one of the best fucking quotes I've ever fucking heard. Righteous and right are not the same thing. That needs to be on a fucking t-shirt.
But that doesn't mean they can't be the same thing.
Oh. Well,
that is amazing. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. So I think, look, this is where we're going to leave it. We have a lot to fucking talk about in the Discord, in the Sopherone channel. When it comes to this shit, I'll be DMing a couple of you guys as well. But thanks so much for sticking with us. Can I just say we are going to raid? And I'm not sure who we're raiding, but this is Christian's last night teching for the Sopherone Saga. He was here at episode 1. And he's made it 59 episodes through. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you so much for like I said, answering all of my fucking stupid DMs at 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever when I have a stupid idea. Going, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? Thank you for everything that you've done and everything that you have, like, just you've given so much of yourself. I really appreciate everything you've done, and we all appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you're going to stick around and fucking
don't be a stranger.
Yeah, playing fucking.
Yeah.
I think we need an answer, dude. Are you like tell us you're still in Candlekeep or are you not? You still in Candlekeep? Yes. Okay,
Yes.
fucking great. Look, I'm gonna learn how to tech. I'm gonna learn all this shit. We're gonna stay in the air. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it'll be a bit clunky at the start, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well,
Love you all.
we're gonna do our best, guys. Like, I mean, there might be some streams that go on hiatus, like in that regard. Like, it's look, we're this is a learning curve. Christian has held our hand through all of this, and we've left the responsibility to him. And realistically, it's on us for not learning how to do this in the first place.
I'm learning. I'm gonna try and keep as many of these streams in the air as I can, and we're gonna try and stay as active as we can.
Yeah. Exactly.
We love you all. We're gonna see you soon. Next stream is Swim Children. We're gonna see you on it's Fay Earth. Yeah, cool. See you on Sunday.
Yes.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Be seeing you.